The sea is silent. I love the way you make me feel. I love it. I love it. I love the way you make me feel. Anybody remember that 2012 classic with the late great Mack Miller and Ariana Grande? What the fuck? Yo, my man Lily just got fucking kidnapped in the background and nobody even saw that shit. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking horrible, bro. Now they looking for him. My man got kidnapped. That's fucking horrible. Also, shout out to Johnny Gargano with the Wolverine gear, bro. I see you. Or is that Wizard World? I don't know. One of the two. It's gonna be a low-key banger and you're gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm gonna bang my head on my damn pillow. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, bro. At least give them 2 minutes before you go to sleep. I will give this match none of my time because it is Evil and Sonata. So, the match has started. Timer for 20 minutes. It's on the clock. Like I said, guys, send a super chat, I'll wake up. Other than that, I'm going to sleep. You did a table spot. You did a spot off the goddamn forklift. You had the golf cart spot. But you got a spear through a Titantron, but the end was a guillotine choke. Like, that's like really a guillotine choke. After all that, a guillotine choke. Boo! Bend her over. Bend her over. Did I really just chant that? Hopefully Drew McIntyre interferes and like he, you know, boots Goldberg in the head the same way Goldberg booted Bret Hart in the head all them years ago. Just end Goldberg's career. Well, that was brutal. Why did I say that? Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. That was my number. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, somebody good. Somebody good. 3, 2, 1. Somebody good. Somebody good. Isaiah Swerve Scott, when he came into NXT, he had this really killer theme song. It was very laid back. It was so awesome. Then, like, a few months later, they gave him this new theme song. It was trash. Garbage. His second NXT theme song is definitely my least favorite theme song. My least favorite theme song is the one I heard Tyler just sing. Wow. The disrespect. One thing I hate is the King Bur. You hate dead white guys? You hate dead white guys? How do you hate dead white guys? I love dead white guys. And do you see Roman Reigns bringing the World Heavyweight Championship back? I don't see that happening. I think fans right now are just rose-colored glasses, just imagining Roman Reigns bringing it. Why would Roman Reigns bring it back? That makes no sense. I think if anyone will bring it back, it'll be Edge. Edge will bring it back. And I don't think Edge is bringing it back. I'd be shocked if Edge brought it back. But I think fans just want the belt to come back so badly. And I don't understand why either. Like, the aesthetic of the belt is great. But, like, changing the belt is not going to change the booking. The booking is still going to be fucking garbage. Having an old belt in there is not going to change the fact that this company has bigger issues than the fact that the Universal Championship is blue. I'm sorry. That's just a sad fact. Waiting for my air conditioner to... There we go. It just turned off. All right, so we're good now. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy TylerMask, aka Suplex, SOOPLEX, on TikTok and on Twitch. That is SOOPLEXX. 2 X's on Twitch, 1 X on TikTok. And, of course, Tyler Coon Williams, your boy, and also known as. Here we are live, and we are for only the 3rd time in this channel's history live for an Impact Wrestling event. The first time we went live was for Impact Slammiversary last year, which, believe it or not, was one of the best live streams we did last year. I think it was like, I think that may have been either, if it wasn't number 1, it was number 2. I think it may have been number, I think it was number 2 behind Royal Rumble last year. So that was like the actually no, I'm right. It was the 2nd best behind the Royal Rumble last year. And last time we actually did a Impact Wrestling live stream was either, I think it was very early this year, around February, when I was doing basically a live stream week. I actually did a live stream for Impact Wrestling when Private Party was on. So this is actually the 3rd time. And it's actually a big event because tonight we'll be seeing not a unification, but the swapping of belts of sorts. As the main event of the evening, as you all know it's going to be, but I'm going to rehash it for you guys here. Swann will be defending his Impact Wrestling World Championship against Kenny Omega, who will also be defending his AEW World Championship. Winner take all. Saw a lot of people really debating and debacling on if they're going to do a BS finish or not, or if they're going to really shock the world if Swann win. I think of those 2 possibilities, because I honestly believe Kenny Omega's walking out the belt. I'll be shocked if any of the outcome happens. Of those 2 I just said, I think Swann winning is the least likely. We're probably more likely to get a DQ finish or a double counter or some bullshit than we are to have Swann as the AEW World Champion. And I'll talk about that in a bit. But, yo, welcome to the chat. We got Jacob Cruz. He rolled up in here before we went live, so shout out to him. NJPW, girl, what's going on? I haven't seen your name in a while. What's up, what's up, what's up? Tyler Little's always tuning in. Welcome to the chat. And Mason Rawleyson, always here. Love to see you guys in early. So the show will be starting in 4 minutes. I am hoping this is going to be a really good show, as I had to... Sadly, I had to give Fight TV my money again. I hate using Fight... I legitimately hate using Fight TV. I've had so many issues with Fight TV in the past that if there were any other way to watch this show legally, any other way to watch this show, I would have. But I think this was the only way to go, because we're not live streaming this show on Twitch. So this was basically the only option I had. We got Brooklyn Weekend 92 in the chat. Welcome back, man. I'm about to lose my shit. Fight TV app not working. Well, I'm not surprised. Hopefully you get that up and starting very soon, but I'm not surprised. Fight TV, they're a piece of shit. And Juan Mena, welcome back to the chat. What's good, my guy Tyler? Not much, man. You know, just celebrating my last day. Celebrating my birthday week. Birthday did pass on Friday. You know, I had a big old box of donuts to kind of celebrate, because I didn't really eat cake. Donuts are like my favorite snack. So once today's over, I had like donuts for breakfast and lasagna for dinner, which is so unhealthy. But starting tomorrow, I'm going back on my... I call it a diet all the time, but it's technically not a diet. It's just me eating healthier. My, whatever the word for it is. Like, I'm just going to say diet. My dieting, where I'm just, you know, eating a bunch of healthier foods. I got a bunch of, like, you know, vegan foods and fruits and vegetables I'm starting to eat now. And starting to really clean the palate, you know? Trying to bulk up, man. It's about to be hot boy summer, man. I gotta get ready. Like, you know, I got a little bit going on here because I've been hitting the gym, but I'm trying to get that more defined. So, trying to get it more defined. Come talk to me next time. Come talk to me like in June. Your boy gonna be. I'm gonna be like Lou Ferrigno, just fucking ripping shirts and shit. It's gonna be me. I was gonna say Hulk Hogan, but I'm not racist. One of these days I'll miss a live stream, but not today. Well, it's good to know that you're here today, and it's for a good one too. I'm usually never live for Impact Wrestling. This is only the 3rd time in the channel's history. And we already got 30 people rolled in before the show even started. So that's already a good thing. Happy late birthday, my G. Thank you, man. Thank you. I ordered my walking cane and my Life Alert charm in the mail, so that's gonna be on its way very soon since I'm old now. But yeah, guys, 8 p.m. we got a pretty I want to say stacked card, but I'm only really here for one match, to be honest. Maybe two if you count the FinJuice match, but I don't really care for the Good Brothers. I do like myself some David Finlay and Juice Robinson though. Hey, anybody thought about that? How we have both Impact Wrestling, AEW, and New Japan all on the same show under the Impact Wrestling banner. Like, Impact bought two companies together for this one show. We gotta clap it up for Impact Wrestling. Like, they the real ones out here. They the one really are bridging stuff. People who talk about Tony Khan being the Forbidden Door, fucking Impact Wrestling is the Forbidden Bridge. If it wasn't for them, there would be no fucking door. How you gonna get to the door with no... Give Impact Wrestling their flowers, damn it. That's all I know. That's all I know. Becca Moody, what's up, man? You ain't old, LOL. I started to feel it, man. I feel it mentally. I mentally feel old. But guys, we about to be starting up in 1 minute. Fingers crossed this goes off without a hitch. Because like I said before, Fight TV has given me so many issues in the past, and I paid $40 fucking for the show. $40 my own birthday money, by the way. So it just better pull through, man. It just better pull through. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Applesauce. I'll pull up in a little while. Leaving work right now. Hey, take your time, man. Take your time. We'll see you back. What's going on, Baker Moody? I'm so hyped for Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann. NJPW Impact Wrestling collaborations is amazing for the fans. Absolutely. And the screen is going black, which means the show will be starting momentarily. FBI. Federal law provides severe and civil and criminal penalties for unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video disc. Criminal copyright infringement is investigated by the FBI and may constitute a felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison or $250,000. You know, they should start throwing at the beginning of every fucking New Japan match. Maybe that way they, with a warning that says, we'll copyright strike you if you even think about mentioning our name. Because that's how they are nowadays. It's 8 p.m. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I almost said yes, sir, but your name's girl, so I gotta say yes, ma'am. Yo, shout out to all the AEW Impact fans who stuck it through all these years. They have been through some serious shit. You ain't even lying, brother. They've been through some real shit, and a lot of it they brought upon themselves, honestly. But hey, listen. Through thick and thin, here they are with Kenny Omega on their show in the main event, and he's gonna take their title. And he's going to leave all the Impact Wrestling fans feeling all high and dry and stupid. But hey, you can say you had Kenny Omega on your show. I feel bad for the Impact fans because, I mean, once Kenny Omega wins this title, y'all not going to see Kenny Omega for like another solid 8 months. Kenny Omega's going to be like the Brock Lesnar of Impact Wrestling. He going to win the title. He going to show up next week, cut a promo, leave, and then maybe do a match in like 3 months. And then win like for the next 2 pay-per-views. And drop the title. People been saying, going crazy, like, oh, he gonna drop the title to this guy. I hear moose float around a lot. As somebody who could not qualify or even really say they're an Impact Wrestling fan, I can throw names out there with no basis. Be like, oh yeah, he should drop it to Chris Bay. He should drop it to fucking Ace Austin. So listen, I'm not somebody who's in there, so I'm only just throwing my fandom, my fan guess out there. I'm not somebody who's really in there like that. I'm not giving my my analysis. It's an educated guess. My educated guess is not Chris Bay. It's just wishful thinking. But y'all, we're live. Woo! Let me switch over to my next overlay here. Yeah. Should I pay $40 and watch it? Oh, that's up to you, man. That is up to you. I am not begging you to pay $40 for this show. Trust me, I am not an Impact Wrestling fan. Thank God the Wednesday Night War is over. You still gonna hear about it. You still gonna hear about how AEW whooped NXT's ass in the ratings and so on and so forth. Alright, guys, we're starting off with the X Division Championship match. Who's in it? We got TJP versus Jax Alexander versus Ace Austin. TJP coming down to ring with a broomstick. Is he coming down with his robe too? He's going to be competing in the next Quidditch Cup, whenever that's going to be. Kenny Omega is just too sweet. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Renee Ruff, what's going on, man? Alex Ollie, I see you in the chat. You know, Kenny is the face of the show when his logo is on the pay-per-view banner. It is so apparent who's winning tonight. I'll be honestly on the floor if it's Rich Swann. Genuine shock if Rich Swann wins, but I don't think it will be him. Ace Austin getting the W. You know, I honestly have taken a liking to Ace Austin. I like the guy. I think he's very talented. I don't watch every single week, so I can't attest to if he's, like, you know, a great character or not. But the wrestling I've seen him in, he's been pretty good. We got Josh Alexander on his own, apart from Ethan Page. I haven't seen Josh Alexander in a singles match before, so I'm interested to see what he could do by himself here. The few matches I've seen him tag teaming with Ethan Page, I remember the team being good, but, like, not him alone, so. First time for everything, right? We got 15 people watching live. Thank you all for coming through to the stream. Make sure you guys do me a favor and smash the like button if you have not already. It helps the algorithm out and helps us push us to the top of the YouTube page when you do that, as well as hitting the subscribe button if you've not already, and then possibly the join button right next to the subscribe button. Tiers are there. Give them a look. His character is getting better over the last 2 years. Oh, yeah, he won the suit. Oh, he's actually the X Division champion right now. I thought it was TJP who was the X Division champion. So you guys can tell I don't watch this show because I thought the X Division champion was still TJP. But Ace Austin's actually the champion, so I guess I'm sticking to my prediction. I guess he's retaining at this point. I was going to say he's going to be the new champion, but he's already the champion now. So I'm going to stick to my prediction that he just will retain the title now. TJP's been champion already. I don't know how far along they are in the progression of Josh Alexander as a single star. So I can't really say, oh, this is definitely a gimme that Josh Alexander's getting his dub. That's the only thing about being a new fan. I can't even say a fan. About being a new viewer is that you kind of thrown into the lion's den. You're almost like having to figure shit out as you go. Luckily for me, I'm not like so new that I don't even know who these people are. Like, I know who these guys are. I've seen them before at least one time. I mean, of course, I've seen TJP a lot in his time in WWE and in TNA as Suicide. I've seen Ace Austin a couple times when I watched Impact, and I only seen Josh Alexander a couple times as well. TJP was champion until he lost to the Ace at the last pay-per-view. The last pay-per-view, that was in January, right? That was Hard to Kill, I assume. I'm glad TJP left WWE to do better, to be better utilized in Impact Wrestling. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? TJP is definitely a good talent. Maybe not the most intelligent guy when it comes to handling his social media page, but definitely really talented. We all can't be wizards at social media, though, or having, you know, well thought out, you know, opinions. What's going on, Tyler? What's up, Double JP? The homie. Also, I see TJP's stupid tweets a lot as well. Well, I don't see them because I don't actually follow him. So I don't know what they are. I only see them in spurts when people say, oh, look at what TJP said. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I care. Kenny, the best wrestler in the world. I guess you said wrestler. Kenny, the best wrestler in the world. You can make an argument for that. I think I would agree with your statement if this was 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, or 5 years ago. 2021, there's so much great wrestling out there. So many great, talented performers. I think calling them the best in the world is debatable. But like I said, 3-4 years ago, I would have 100% agreed with you. TJP is also an MLW. MLW's, they just got a deal with Vice TV. I don't know when that deal starts, but they're going to be on TV soon. Not primetime television, but it's going to be easier to access now, which is good for them. They're also holding a show. Their first show with a crowd is going to be at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia in July, which I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at the tickets right now because MLW, to my knowledge, is a 1 hour show, right? I think it's 1 hour. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $45 for a 1 hour show, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when I go to an independent wrestling show, I'm usually there for like 3 hours the most. So, you know, if they're doing tapings And they're doing like, oh, we taping 3 shows and it's like 2 hours. Like, all right, cool, I'll pay money. But if you doing a 1 hour show, I'm like, oh, I don't know. You gotta make it worth my while to pay money for a 1 hour show. You know what I mean? Like, look at it this way. Spaceman Plancha. Let's go. Look at it this way. Ace Austin. Well, not even Ace Austin. This show, Impact Rebellion, it's $40, right? Let's just assume this is going to be a 3, maybe 4 hour show. It's going to be a 4 hour show, right? So that's $10 for every hour that it's running. That seems worth my while if it's a good show. But if I'm paying $45 for 1 hour, that's a different story. Do you think Kenny walks out with all the titles? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I would be genuinely shocked if he does not. SB4200. Haven't seen that name in a minute. MLW is very underrated. Yes, I would say so. Hello from Brazil. What's up, Tenille? Hello from Delaware. Delaware, Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania, but I live in Delaware now. MLW is a 2 hour show. Oh, it's 2 hours? Okay, that's slightly better, I guess. Yeah, I do believe they record extra stuff. I hope they do. Also, pay-per-views are free on YouTube. What pay-per-views are free on YouTube? Not this one, because if that were the case, I would have not paid $40 for it. Also, MLW has Brian Pillman Jr. and a bunch of other people. That is very true. Oh, goddamn, there goes TJP. I have Impact Plus. I pay $10 a month, and I don't get it for free. So stupid. Yeah, well, you gotta pay money to spend money, I guess. Ace is the world title, so he's gonna win the world title soon. I could see it happening. Ace Austin is a very captivating guy. Also, MLW has that Dragon Gate deal, which is awesome. I mean, I don't really see these Dragon Gate guys on the show, but obviously it's because of COVID. So, you should get this pay-per-view if you have Impact Plus. Well, you can watch this for free if you have Impact Plus. So, I guess in that sense, I should have just paid for Impact Plus, but I wasn't thinking about that. Well, thanks for bringing that to my attention, Stefan, because for future reference, next time they have a show and I feel like tuning in for it, I'll just subscribe to Impact Plus and then cancel after the show's over. At least then I could have saved $30. You should get this 50-50 chance. Oh man, you really think it's a 50-50 chance? Bro, I don't see in what universe is AEW going to have Rich Swann, who has not one time been seen on Dynamite or advertised on Dynamite, walk onto the show as their world champion unannounced, unexplained. Because they're going to have to fight. Think about it this way. They will have to explain it somehow as to why this black guy is all of a sudden. Like, why is Kenny Omega black? You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to explain that? I mean, it's easy. You just say, oh, well, Kenny Omega had a match this Sunday and he lost the title. But it just seems so out of place, so stupid, because it's like, because you didn't promote the match on the show, now all these people are not going to know why he's the champion or what happened, and nobody, you know, let's not sit here and pretend that like 80% of the people who watch AEW probably aren't watching the show, but to the 20% of people, maybe even more than that, who aren't watching this show right now, if Rich Swann were to win and he shows up as the champion, is this going to be confusing? I just feel like AEW should have at least attempted to promote this show. They came across as the person who takes advantage of the person carrying the conversation in a relationship. Like Impact Wrestling is sending AEW like 12 texts, and I'm talking about lengthy, paragraph-long text messages every single day, and AEW's like, haha, LOL, OMG, LMFAO, I can't, da-da-da. And that's all, that's literally all AEW contributes to the conversation. And whenever there's a date set, it's always Impact. AEW really never engages first. They may send a text first every once in a blue moon if they're bored. And also AEW seeing other people. So that's the relationship AEW and Impact Wrestling are in right now. Impact is basically simping for AEW, and AEW is just, they're just down bad, and they don't really have anybody else better at the moment. So they're like, all right, we'll just do it Impact. We'll do it Impact. But I bet you if New Japan Pro Wrestling, if them borders were down, Impact and New Japan, they be in the bed, in the sheets, all that. Why am I? no sound because I just realized that. Thank you. My microphone is so fucked. First time I've ever paid to watch an Impact show. This is my second, so. Yeah. Can you guys hear me now? Hope so. Guys, put a hand up if you can hear me now, because I see the bar moving, so I'm assuming that everybody, I'm good. I'm assuming I'm good now. But what else we talk about in the chat? Also, we got a good number of people in the chat right now. We got a good number of people. We got 23 people watching. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate you all very much. And shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat who is watching this right now. You guys are also real ones. App was not working, casting from my phone. Thank God I have a Fire Stick. Yeah, thank God for that. Black Circle, I haven't seen your name in a minute. Hope you're well, Tyler. Haven't been on your stream in a minute. Well, nice to see you too, brother. Nice to see you too. Clapped so hard he got muted. Stop it. Ben could hear you, yo. Well, I'm glad you can hear me now. Didn't Don Callis talk about the title match last Wednesday? I mean, if he did, it was super brief. I don't remember it. I don't remember hearing it. There are so many free streams. I feel bad for your wallet. Well, I didn't want to be that guy that... I don't want to be that guy. Like, I feel like whenever there's an opportunity to contribute something to pro wrestling, then I'll do that by paying the money to watch the actual stream. Now, if there were a case where, you know, I couldn't afford it at the moment, or I just really don't give a fuck about this show, then maybe. But more often than not, if it's such and such amount, I'll pay for it. Whatever. As long as I have it in my account. I'll make it back at some point. That's how I see it. I'll make it back at some point. First time I paid for an Impact event since Bound for Glory 2013. Oh, damn. Homie just tripped him. 2013? You didn't watch Slammiversary or any of the other shows, or you just you just didn't pay for them? Do you think Young Bucks are the best tag team? Are they the best tag? No, they're not. Are they really good? Yes, but they're not. See, I would consider somebody that, I mean, it depends on what definition of the best you're talking about. Like, are they the best overall? Oh, damn! Think it's over. 1, 2. Oh, he saw some breaks it up. It's a pretty good match going on right now. Are you talking about the best in the context of, like, them being the best in-ring performers, or, like, best all around? Best in-ring performers you can make a case for. All around, absolute no. Because their promos definitely subtract anything else about them being good. Big shout out to High Voltage Nova, who is currently reigning TKW Super Heavyweight Champion. Reigning in at nearly 42 weeks now. This guy is the reigning defending champion. Big shout out to him for the biggest super chat dono at $50. You guys can also send super chats at any point in time during the stream. You are not obligated to, but if you do, you get a main shout out here. And your name gets casted over, and it's like, you know, in colors and shit. It's cool. Hell nah, the Young Bucks ain't the best tag team. Bro, I be watching Impact since 2010. I mean, I watched Impact back in like 2007, but I stopped watching it in like 2011. TGP at the top, wait. Frog Splash on Alexander. 1, 2. Oh, man, Fulton pulls him off. Damn, bro. Damn. Oh, there goes Fulton. TJP, you really about to cost the match for yourself. Wait, oh wait, Alexander trips him. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. Sends it right into him. Oh, Fulton's down. Ace Austin. Puts him down. Roll through. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh, gets him up. Oh, power driver. It's over. Done dizzy. 1, 2. Josh Alexander gets the pin. Josh Alexander is the new X Division champion. Oh, good for him. I mean, he was good for what I saw of him in the match. Good for him. This is late, but AEW is the emotionally abusive boyfriend in this relationship. I wouldn't call them emotionally abusive. I would just say, and I said this analogy earlier, they are basically the ones that realize that Impact is going to do all the work, so they're complacent and they don't do anything. Like AEW is just there to reply to texts whenever they feel like it, get taken to dinner, wine and dine, and then get fucked by some other company. Been watching him in my local indie since 2014. He's been around for a minute then. How old is Matt Striker? He's been around since I've been young, bro. How old is Matt Striker? 46? Alright. Alright. That makes sense. He definitely still looks kind of young. He looks like he could pass for like 30-something. The main event, Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann, won't be for probably a while, but, you know. They got to keep plugging it throughout the show to remind you what you're really here for, because otherwise I don't think a lot of you be watching the show, be honest. You made the list of Chris Jericho. Oh boy, what did I do to make that list? Brian Myers versus Mack Cardona. What is the story behind this feud? That's what I wanted to know. Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel, last man standing. Alright. Is Sami Callihan going to teleport in this match as well, like he does every other day on this show? Fire and Flava defending the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships against Jordynne Grace and Rachell Ellering. Ooh, Rachell Ellering. Haven't seen her in a minute. Yeah, Impact Wrestling with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Impact Tag Team Champions FinJuice and David Finlay and Juice Robinson versus the Good Brothers. Yeah. And then Deonna Purrazzo defending the Impact Knockouts Championship against Tenille Dashwood. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that match, because Tenille Dashwood, she's good. She's good in the ring. And Deonna Purrazzo had a damn good match with Jordynne Grace. Damn good series, Jordynne Grace. And we have VBD, don't ask me what that stands for, versus James Storm, Cripps, Sabin, Eddie Edwards, and Willie Mack. That is quite the card. Can't say it's anything that's like, oh my god, this is an amazing card, because I don't really watch the show. I don't have reason to get excited about it, but you know. I'm excited for the main event and possibly the women's match. Jordynne Grace is wrestling. She's by far my favorite in Impact. Yes, Jordynne Grace is about to kick ass. Oh, what's going on here? So, Violence by Design is their name. That's what VBD's name. So wait, we got Eric Young with basically his own version of faction. His own version of Sanity in Impact Wrestling. That's what it looks like to me. Like Rhino, and don't ask me who the other two are. They look like just another version of Sanity. Yeah, I remember when Eric Young came into. Didn't Eric Young win the Impact World Championship for a hot second when he came back? I feel like he did. Or did they like basically tease it with Rich Swann? I don't know if he did or if they teased it and he didn't actually win it. But I remember when he came back, they tried to push him, so. I don't know. I never really cared about Eric Young. Like when I was younger in like 2007 or whatever, and Eric Young, you know, he was doing the funny shit with ODB and Shark Boy. Yeah, like Eric Young, he was comedic, whatever. But like, I never cared about Eric Young. So, sad to say. I like to see a partnership with AEW and Stardom. I mean, I guess. If you would have asked me this months ago, I would have said absolutely not, because AEW doesn't know what to do with their women's division. But AEW's been showing some improvements. So I think I'd say give it some more time, and then we will reevaluate that question, and I'll tell you if they're ready for it or not. Because until they can really book the women's division like, you know, top notch, it's a no for me, dog. They've been doing a good job so far, but it ain't to that level just yet. It ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We halfway there though. Halfway there. I like to see Rich Swann would have awesome matches in AEW. I'm actually shocked Rich Swann was not on AEW at all in the build up to this match. He wasn't on AEW not one time. You know, when they had that segment on Dynamite with Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley running into the Elite van, I thought that was Rich Swann, but then there was Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Which, like, I love Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley together. I think they're, you know, a money team. I just don't understand why they're still feuding with the Elite, especially considering that Moxley lost to Kenny Omega already. It's like, well, why are we still carrying this feud out? But I guess until we get the Hangman. I also heard some people saying, oh, we might see Eddie and Moxley show up on the show and cost Kenny the match. I don't think so. How was it like in Tampa? I enjoyed Tampa. Ybor City was nice. I very much enjoyed the Joey Janela Spring Break show, well, our Spring Break. And I also, for the most part, enjoyed Acid Cup. I have a spoiler alert. Mox and Kingston are back. Well, and back implies they left. They never left. Maybe, I guess maybe Eddie Kingston did, but not Moxley. Moxley was never in Impact Wrestling. Did you watch UFC yesterday? I do not watch UFC. I saw the fucking clip of the guy getting his leg snapped. That was disgusting. Oh my god. I hope he's okay and he recovers and he can fight to see another day. But like, holy shit, bro, that was disgusting. Yeah, James Storm. That's such a great trademark, man. Sorry about your damn look. Beer money. That was the team right there. Beer money is the team right there. Yeah. Hello, who do you got for tonight? Impact World Champion Swann versus AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's winning it. I don't see Rich Swann winning the title tonight. I'd be shocked if he did. Where did the Elite go after the crash? They transported. Obviously. Transportation devices. Obviously, they transported. I mean, Omega transported to this arena safe and sound because he's. That's what I found really dumb about that segment too. Is that they rammed into the truck or whatever thing, and then it went inside and they were gone. Yeah, Chris Sabin. I'm gonna party with the Motor City. Bro, Janela, Stunt, and Guevara were UFC and were maskless. Considering it's Florida, I wouldn't be too shocked about that. I wouldn't be too shocked by them being maskless. Like, yeesh. Rich Swann 2K19 tonight. What about him in 2K19? He's not 2K19. 2K18, yeah. When was this? What year was John Moxley in Impact Wrestling? Please let me know this. I want to know. We got Eddie Edwards. Former Impact World Champion. At least when I last saw an Impact pay-per-view, he was the Impact World Champion. Whew. James Storm looks like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Really, Hacksaw Jim Duggan? I wouldn't say he looks that damn old. I don't want to say he looks that old. Omega teleported. I said transported. Yo, thank you for correcting me. Jesus Christ. Teleported back to Japan to get some Japanese food, then teleported to Impact. Oh shit! Look at Willie Mack. Looking all mad. Why is the eye so damn red? Like he smoked a whole 18 blunts before he came out here. Why is his eyes so damn red? Am I tripping or his eyes like bloodshot? Hold on. Bro, his eyes are bloodshot red. And not like the pupils, like his eyes, like his cornea is red. I mean, he's walking perfectly fine. He was in there. He came for GCW in those short shorts. Pop blood vessels. Yeah, there you go. Weak music for Willie Mack. Yeah. We got VBD. It cracks me up how short this Impact Wrestling ramp is. Someone asked earlier about Joe Doering. Yeah, that's him. Joe Doering, Cody Deaner, Eric Young, and Rhino. Talk about a team I do not give a fuck about. I mean, if he's high, he's in the dream. LOL. Wouldn't be the first time somebody wrestled high. I mean, look at RVD. Every week of his life. Matt Riddle. Before WWE. Maybe in WWE too. I don't know. The ramp is short. Yes, it is ridiculously short. I feel like I could probably hop from the ramp to the ring and still make it. That's how short it is. Jordynne is dope in AJPW. He was in All Japan? Really? But many hated him. Interesting. Tyler, are you scared of Su Yung? Isn't she Susan now? Isn't she in a suit? Uh-oh. Morrissey. Wait, it's Big Cass? Big Cass? Or his name W. Morrissey now? Guys, we got Big Cass in the house. This is W. Morrissey, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. Why did I get Enzo? They should have got Enzo in here. Like, W. Morrissey, I mean, first of all, just drop W from his name. That might be the first thing to do. Just have him be Morrissey. Or better, even a different name entirely. Like he's alright in the ring, but like Enzo was never good in the ring, but Enzo's one of the best talkers WWE had at the time. Him and Big Cass together were such a great package deal. The two split apart were just never going to work, especially Cass. Enzo would have survived, which he did because he thrived in the cruiserweight division in WWE, but Cass, no, he was never going to make it. So now we got W. Morrissey. And I guess people are now going to be like going crazy. Like, oh yeah, future Impact World Champion. Well, knowing that he's a former WWE wrestler, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the Impact World Champion in 3 weeks. But I mean, I know Impact's gotten better at that in recent years. But they still make an effort to push guys straight out of WWE's locker room. So, Cass with abs. Basically, Cass with abs. He's actually pretty ripped, too. He's high, Tyler, yeah. Tyler, Sue came back at Hardcore Justice. Oh, I didn't know about that. Tyler, Enzo is now a rapper. He's been trying to be a rapper for years now. Enzo made that team. Well, didn't Enzo wrestle this year? I'm pretty sure Enzo wrestled this year. At some point, he wrestled Brian Pillman Jr. Enzo would make a great manager. Yes, he would. He would make a great manager. He was basically the manager for Big Cass, because whenever he stepped in the ring, he almost got his ass kicked. He was Cass's manager, right? Basically. You guys just tuning in, we are currently watching Impact Rebellion 2021. We got YDB, who is the newest member. Is actually W. Morrissey, otherwise known as Big Cass from former WWE fame, versus the team of James Storm, Willie, Mack, Chris Sabin, and why did I forget that guy's name? And Eddie Edwards. I forgot about Eddie Edwards for a second. I feel kind of bad. Not gonna lie. But it's cool, it's cool. High voltage, no, but we got the TKW Super Heavyweight Champion in the chat. What's up? What's going on, man? Big, you know what? Oh, yeah, Big Ass. I forgot. His name is Big. Oh, shit, here he is. W. Moore. I really hate that name. Who is Cass with VBD? Well, you just answered your question. He is with VBD. Oh, man. James Storm threw a punch and he didn't go anywhere. Yeah, Cass is ripped, man. I'll give him credit. He definitely got in good shape. He looks slightly better in pants than he does in trunks. I'll say that much, too. Oh, big boot. There goes James. We need to get Bobby Roode back in Impact to make beer money. If we get beer money back, I wouldn't say that I would tune in every week, but I would definitely try to give my effort to maybe watch a YouTube clip or two. I'm trying to watch this match, but I'm struggling. I feel you, brother. I don't care about this match. Oh, ew. They're doing the WWE replay thing? Oh, they're doing the whole WWE, like, let's zoom out and... I guess. He's a rapper now, Alex. Kaz needs Enzo. I would definitely say Kaz benefits more from having Enzo by his side than the other way around. Tino YT, what's up, man? Big Kaz ain't the same without Enzo. And this is a fact. Soft you sloppy. Call me Poppy. Y'all remember back when, like, that team was like super. I mean, I'm not talking about like they were like, you know, a few fans, the crowd was cheering them, whatever. When Cass and Enzo were at their peak, bro, they were literally the hottest act on WWE television. Like, nobody could shut Enzo up. Nobody could doubt how great they were. I honestly am shocked they never won the tag team championships in either Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. They never won the gold. I'll never understand that. Never understand that. I mean, Enzo won singles gold, but never tag gold. Big Cass ain't the same without Enzo, yeah. Cass regretting turning on Enzo. I bet he is. But I mean, they would have both got released at some point, so. Which they did. I think, did Cass go first or did Enzo go first? I forgot who got released first. No, Cass got released due to backstage issues. And then Enzo got released because, well, I guess backstage issues as well. Apparently it was difficult to work with. And the boys didn't like him that much, so. The boys don't like it, that ain't good. That ain't good. But we are watching YDB versus James Storm, Rich Swann, Eddie Edwards, and Willie Mack. While we're watching this match, a match that I honestly am a little bit in and out of, I want you guys to comment down below. Comment down below in the chat right now. Do you have a favorite Impact Wrestling match? And if so, what is it? I really don't know if I have like a favorite. I feel like the easiest answer is a triple threat between Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, and, you know, Samoa Joe. That's an easy one to go with, so I really don't want to say that one. Maybe it's not that one. I think it was definitely one of the Gail Kim Awesome Call matches. That was definitely like my favorite series in Impact. I mean, to this day, that's still one of my favorite like series in all of wrestling is Gail Kim and Awesome Call for 2007. They had such a great like just slew of matches. It's ridiculous. Some of the best women's actions you'll ever see are those matches from 2008, 2007 with Awesome Kong, Gail Kim, Taylor Wilde, Hamada, Raisha Saeed, ODB, Taylor Wilde. I guess you could even throw Sarita Rosita in there. Like that Impact Knockouts division. Oh, I'm forgetting about. I can't even forget about them. The beautiful people who weren't really that good at the time, but Suicide Dive. And you had Winter. Well, Winter came later. But 2007 to 2009, Impact Wrestling had a fucking bomb-ass women's division. Joe, Daniels, and Styles, Ellering, x Cass. Who wins? I don't know. Probably Cass. Joe, Styles, Daniels. I feel like everyone's going to say Joe, Styles, and Daniels. Which I don't blame them because that's still like one of the best triple threat matches of all time. If not the best. I think there's definitely a debate between that and John Cena versus Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, damn. Kicked right to the face. James Storm, stop rope, moonsault, Willie back. And elbow drop. End it. 1, 2. Cass gets him out. I remember Mick Foley and Ric Flair had a crazy hardcore match. That was terrible, but I love it. Ric Flair versus Mick Foley. I think I kind of remember what you're talking about. Triple H should have given Enzo and Cass the NXT tag titles at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn against the Ball of Villains. Yes, they definitely should have. I never understood why they lost that match at Brooklyn. Never understood it. Wasn't the Vol Villains heels at the time? Because I know at some point they turned babyface, but I feel like at that point in time they were heels. IRC, Darling Boy, welcome back. Welcome back, man. Enzo got fired because he didn't inform the company about an investigation over a rape. I remember that now. I mean, reports also came out he was just hard to work with, but yeah, I remember that now. The whole sexual assault thing. Wait, Willie. Oh! Cass caught him. Oh, Morrissey called him. I gotta call him Morrissey now. Out of respect. Joe Daniels and Styles has the only 6-star match in Impact. Hey, any match in your mind could be a 6-star match if you just rate it that way. That's how I see it. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit for the greatest triple threat. Believe it or not, I've never seen a triple threat match. I've never seen Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit. Never seen it. Oh boy, to get ready for the superplex spot. Superplex onto the crowd of guys on the outside. Oh my god, holy shit, holy shit. You gotta love it, Michael. You gotta love those spots. Everybody down, everybody down. But what I will say is that if any point in this show they want to speed things along and end this match right away, they definitely could. I feel like TNA has always had terrible booking and storylines, with the matches were usually always good. Like you said, AJ Styles and Kurt Angle every event. Exactly. And Enzo beat the case. They didn't hire him back after the allegations were found to be untrue. And I think that's where the whole him being hard to work with came in, is that they didn't rehire him. And then he started making an ass of himself because he came to like 2 WWE events and tried to, like, you know, pose in the crowd, and then he got kicked out. So that also doesn't help things at all. Renee said it was 5 stars. Stunner! They ain't down yet. My man got stunnered and climbed outside the ring. That makes sense. Morrissey's in the ring. Them big old eyes. Big boot. Oh, we got Morrissey and Mack. Let's go, Willie Mack. Don't get intimidated by this guy. Stunner. Wait. Duck. Big boot. It's over. Wait, it can't be it with a pin. Oh, I mean, with a big boot, that can't be it. All right, it's not it. He's got him up on his shoulder. Fall away side slam. Well, spinning some fall away slide slam. 2, 3. Morrissey gets the W. All right, and he still beat him up. I thought Cass got fired for kicking down the door of the bathroom on the bus. WWE using a European tour. That's not the reason he got fired. That's one of the reasons why they probably never hired him back. I thought it was NJPW in a garden and then Survivor Series. Which one days end tonight? I am the darkness, I am the thunder. When I heard it, I thought of End of Days. I'll be your end of days, which is Baron Corbin's best theme song. They went to court. Enzo was found not guilty. The girl used the speaking of movement wrongly and lied, trying to end Enzo's career. Which is so disgusting and dangerous to do. But Morrissey's here, guys. He's standing right in front of Joe Ellering. Next up, we got Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona. Let me turn this up so I can know what this story is. Because I really don't know why. Or why I should get invested in these two. Like, I understand they were former friends. Well, former friends, but why are they fighting? Like the why are you running guy? Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting? That is me. So wait, who's the heel? Is it Brian Myers the heel? Anybody in this chat watch Impact Wrestling on a weekly basis, or at least here and there, for the most part? I think Baron is going to be released and Lana very soon after Backlash. Yeah, Baron's not going anywhere. And I don't think Lana is. Lana sounds like a 5-year deal. I don't think she's going anywhere. Baron's definitely not. They use Baron way too much to have him go somewhere else. A lot of people saying Daniel Bryan could very well leave us as well. I don't think he is. I think he's teasing. We got what in it? Oh my. So I'm almost certain he said he has action figures in it, but I heard something completely different, bro. Something completely different I did not think he said action figures. I didn't hear the action part. I heard the figures part, but it didn't sound like figures. It sounded like something a few letters after the F. Baron Corbin, hell nah, he's one of Vince's favorite. He ain't going nowhere. Impact Wrestling needs to be on a popular sports channel like TBS or TNT. Well, sadly, Impact Wrestling is not doing good enough numbers to constitute that, so no big network is gonna put Impact on TV when they're pulling in 100,000 viewers. No, not a chance. AEW does. 1 million for the last 2 weeks, and you think that they're gonna put a show of 100,000? No, they're not giving them time. If they do, it'll be like 3 a.m. when no one's watching, just to say they have another wrestling show on their network. They fired wrestlers who made that 5-year deal, so to me, it doesn't even matter. Bryan Danielson in AEW would be great, and I would be less shocked if he went there compared to guys like CM Punk or Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan is not leaving WWE, bro. I think he's a lifer. I think the only reason he was ever leave WWE is if they did not clear him back in 2018, but they did, so I think he's a lifer. Bryan versus Jon Moxley would be an incredible match. Didn't they have one before in WWE? I feel like one of Dean Ambrose's like early matches in WWE he had against Daniel Bryan. We got Mack Cardona out here. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat, guys. I burned my throat earlier, so now every time I drink something, I have to keep going like this. I don't have COVID, I swear. I mean, I'm liking the attire. I'm curious as to if this leads to anything, or if this is just a match just to have a match. I mean, I understand they have some beef or whatever, but does the winner get like a future X Division shot or something? Yeah. WWE needs to fire Ricochet. Why did they need to fire Ricochet? Why do you want to see Ricochet lose his job? I can understand if you mean like you want to see Ricochet go somewhere else like AEW, but like you saying he should get fired, like, oof. Like what did he do? What did he do to piss you off? He needs to go back to the Indies. Well, yeah, then say you wanted to resign, but trust me, I think you'd. It sounds kind of harsh if you say you want somebody to get fired, you know? I wonder what AEW ratings are like outside of the U.S. Yeah, me too. Ricochet signed 5 years deal, but he should head back to NXT and Murphy. But I wouldn't be down at Ricochet being back at NXT. Not to really watch NXT like that, but still. It's a nice thought. It's a nice thought to have, you know? Wait, Cardona. Going for a boot? Nope. Brian Myers out of the way. Brian Myers definitely got some more weight to him than Mack Cardona has. Mack Cardona's managed to stay in shape. You guys remember when Mack Cardona first showed up on AEW television for like 2 weeks? The team of Cody, then he was never seen again. Oh wait, oh, counter from Matt with the neckbreaker on the outside. Ricochet finds fire is the only wrong word I used. Exactly. Murphy and Ricochet would dominate the NXT tag team division. They would kick a lot of ass, yeah. You guys excited about Mauro Ranallo tonight? My English is poor. You alright, man? You alright? For the most part, I understand what you're saying. You guys excited for Mauro Ranallo commentary tonight? Can't wait for that. Brian Myers trying to get the camerawoman in the way. God damn. Yes, I'm hella hyped for Mauro Ranallo. I haven't heard Mauro's voice in like what, 3 years? I don't think he's been doing commentary for wrestling since 2018, maybe 2019. He's been out for a long time. So it'll be a welcome voice on commentary. Now I don't know if he's joining Matt Striker and D'Lo Brown, or if he's doing it by himself. I'm assuming he's joining them, but I can't wait for it. I can't get into this match for the sole reason of them being best friends in real life. Well, why? I mean, we saw Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax feud, and they're best friends in real life. Triple H, Shawn Michaels feuded, they're best friends in real life. Like, I don't see where that ties into you not enjoying it. Only reason I'm watching, to be honest. I'm ready for Jordynne Grace and Rachell to be tag team champions. I'm not advocating against that. Jordynne Grace and Rachel Ellering gonna have a good tag team. Especially Jordynne Grace. She's so damn good. Rachel Ellering, I've seen her in like a handful of matches. She's good. But, I mean, I haven't seen her like anything high profile. Or anything like, you know, worth really talking about. So, who knows? Turn this back up a little bit. You think Velvet Sky could return to Impact Wrestling soon? I think she's doing something in ROH, right? I feel like she's doing some stuff in Ring of Honor, so if that's the case, probably not. Fire and Flava retains. We got a Fire and Flava fan in the chat. Always nice to see that. Yeah, but these post pics with other guys. Wait, hold on. Yeah, but these guys post pics with each other with every 2 seconds, so not into the match. I would be into the tag team though. I mean, they can't. Are you expecting them to not live their lives when they're not in a wrestling ring? Like, I understand kayfabe needs to be kept alive, but kayfabe doesn't need to be kept to the extreme, bro. If they want to take pictures on social media and post it, let them do that. That's their life. When they come to work, it's a different story. But when they're home and they're away, I don't see why that's an issue, man. It's just like if MJF wanted to donate to, like, I don't know, Children's Health Association or whatever, and fans got pissed at him for not because he donated, but because he's a heel and he's supposed to keep his gimmick, and like MJF would never do this, and it's like, bro, he's not MJF every single minute of every single day. Like, bro just wanted to donate some money. Like, leave him alone. Same energy, I feel like. Is no more in ROH? Are you saying is ROH no more? Not yet, bro. Not yet. Now Anthony Love is doing some stuff in ROH against Maria. Yeah, but bro, come on. You're having a match on pay-per-view. No excuse. Big boot. There we go. Who would win, The Miz or MJF on the mic? Who win on the mic? Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I'm up. Oh, damn. Rough Rider. We're on the outside, too. Goddamn. MJF or The Miz? I think by a slight smidge, I would give it to The Miz. I would give it to The Miz by a slight smidge. Velvet is no more in the Ring of Honor. All right, well, they definitely got Velvet if they want. ROH is fire. Y'all just hating. I mean, I don't watch ROH, so I'm not really hating on it. I don't have enough reason to hate Ring of Honor. Tyler watching. Do you not like me watching this show, or are you laughing at the fact of me watching this show right now? Got 22 people watching right now. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already, and hit the join next to the subscribe button to check that one out. Miz has more all around compared to MJF. MJ Jerkface. On that like a long time ago, but now I'm actually getting a chance to, you know, watch it for my own. So side see where that takes me, you know. Yo, you're muted. Thank you. Yeah, I think I should be good now. Put your hands up if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry that this keeps happening. My microphone cord, no, not the microphone cord, the microphone itself, like the USB port that the cord gets plugged into, is like jacked up. So like any slight movement and it unplugs, and I gotta replug it back in, and it's a whole wreck. It's a whole wreck. Long story short, I need a microphone, but I have not bought a microphone yet. So that's kind of where we're at right now with that. Hands up. All right, cool. We good. So far, this match has been one of the most captivating on the show outside of the triple threat. And I say that like there's been like 5 matches. It's only been 2 matches so far, but still. My man with that kill switch, and homage to the former Impact World Champion and current AEW wrestler Christian Cage. Christian Cage carrying one of the best theme songs in Impact Wrestling history with his with his soundtrack to Evanescence. That's an Evanescence song. Christian's theme song is such an Evanescence song, but I don't know which Evanescence it is. Where Roderick go? Why did Roderick Strong go? I think he's currently just written off of TV for a while. I think he's come back to NXT. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he got released silently. I think he's going. I think he's coming back. Oh man, Cardona has to check his knee. Oh, the X is going up. The X is going on. That's not good. I don't know. This Reeks is fake to me. This Reeks is fake to me. I don't think he got hurt. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Never mind. I'll take that back. That look kind of nasty. I think I had to look that back. That look kind of nasty. His knee was like, he almost did a fucking what's his name on UFC 2. That UFC when the guy snapped his leg, like his leg ain't go like this, but like he hit him up to his feet. Oh, hit him on a lariat. Dropping him down. Was that setting up for another spear? That looked real. I mean, it definitely looked real. The way he came down looked real. Another lariat. I mean, bro, if you know he's going to hit you, why are you getting up? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I don't think that was that real. I mean, that fall definitely looked real. So that fall looked kind of nasty, but I don't know how real of an extent that injury is. Nope, we got played. We probably got worked. But that fall ain't look too fake. That fall like he almost buckled his knee in a little bit too much. Say that much. But Brian Myers coming with the W here. Good for him. I mean, we'll see after the show or during the show if reports come out that Cardona suffered an injury. Oh boy, it's Tony Khan. It's TK. CEO of AEW. Now make an announcement. This Wednesday on Dynamite, live on Dynamite, 9 p.m. on Dynamite.
World-class organization. We have top executives who I brought. Also, I brought the best wrestling referee you're gonna see on an Impact pay-per-view.
Oh shit, Aubrey Edwards. Bro, this show about to be rigged. This match about to be rigged, bro. They got Aubrey Edwards refereeing. It's about to be rigged, bro. Aubrey Edwards about to do the screw job of a lifetime, bro. It's about to be the fucking Atlanta, Georgia screw job.
I think we have this reffing thing under control. Honestly, like, I know, trust me, I think we're in a good spot here. We know how to handle things.
Yeah, Scott Demore, stick up for your company, man. What the fuck? Take your dirty ass referee somewhere else. I mean, I ain't shitting Aubrey. I'm just saying, like, you ain't about to come to my show saying you got your referee. Like, take your dirty ass referee somewhere else, bro. Two referees. Let's not overcomplicate things.
I'm honest. She's an honest official. Scott, I'm sure you're an honest man. Let's do it. 1 champion, 2 referees. Sounds good to me.
I hope they don't overcomplicate this match. I feel like 2 referees is doing too much. Doing a little too much with that 2 referee stipulation. Oh no, Aubrey Edwards is going to ruin the match for me. She always gets the spotlight. She's too much. Aubrey Edwards do be doing it most sometimes. Match ruined. I'm not going to say it's ruined just yet, but we definitely did not need a second referee in this match. That was highly unnecessary. Because now if we start having run-ins and one ref's down, the other ref's down, and the 18 referees come out, like, they can easily overcomplicate this match. I just really hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Classic Impact. Yeah, I mean, you know, right. About to be overbooked city. Well, I mean, I guess the one company doesn't want their other guy to look too weak. So, how do you get out of that? Let's have 2 referees and do a screw job angle, I guess. I don't know. Let's just hope and pray, guys, it ain't too bad. I hope for a good match that is not overbooked to infinity and beyond. That's all I hope for at this point. All we hope for. But we're coming up next for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Fire and Flava versus Jordynne Grace and Rachell Ellering. I hope they don't overbook this. One thing I fear for this match. I mean, I'm not trying to feel like it's an impending doom coming or anything, but it's very real. It is very real. It's really real. Let me stop. Very early in the stream. Very early in the stream, I know. But your boy's throat's a little parched. I did have donuts earlier, so I feel like I got to keep on replenishing myself. But I'm about to fill my glass of agua. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be like literally like 1 minute, maybe a little bit over that. Alright, yeah, we back in action now. I don't know what was going on with my microphone for a second. Wait, hold on. Who this? Who this? Who this? Hey, it's Jazz! The newly retired Jazz. Oh, me and Mack Striker just said the same thing. F shirt, it helped Kenny win and join the Bullet Club. Not sure what you're referencing. Who's showing the live stream? Well, nobody right now. We just watching the live stream, brother. But we got some Impact Knockouts action here. And a legend in her own right in Jazz. So this match should be good. This match should be good. This might be the match I'm most excited for. And I don't blame you, brother. All 4 of these women are very talented. Haven't seen Fire and Flava together in a while. Grace versus Utami would be a banger. Jordynne Grace versus Utami? Bro, Jordynne Grace versus anybody on the Stardom roster with the exception of maybe Ruka would be a banger. Give me Jordynne Grace versus Mayu. Imagine Mayu selling her ass off for Jordynne Grace. Like, I know, like, that'd be crazy. Or Momo versus Jordynne Grace. Now, of course, current day Momo will lose to Jordynne Grace without a question, but still be a good match. Tessa is going back to Impact one day? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, number one, racist. Number two, she has like a bad reputation in that company after her leave, so I don't know. Grace versus Jamaica. Jamaica's I get the concept of Jordynne Grace versus Jamaica, but I wouldn't do that match. Jamaica's good, but she ain't that good. Like Jordynne Grace would probably put Jamaica to shame if they wrestled each other. Rachell Ellering just keeping her up in the air like she's nothing. Saito, oh no, just backed her into the corner. Oh, Rachell Ellering, wait, big boot. Hey, Paul Ellering, I think got released by WWE a while ago. I wonder what he's up to these days. It would be funny as hell if both referees got knocked out in the main event. I think that's definitely happening. Then Okada, that's definitely not happening. Then Okada comes running out with a Bullet Club shirt and helped Kenny win, and did the Too Sweet pay-per-view over. That's not happening. I think the first part of your sentence definitely is a possibility, but everything after the knockout is definitely not happening. Tessa is going back to wrestle again. If she does, I don't know if it's going to be for a major promotion, but she could. Saved by the girl. Jordynne Grace. And which one is that? Kiera Hogan in the ring. I remember when Kiera Hogan first dyed her hair blue and everyone's like, oh yeah. No. It was Kiera Hogan was like, oh, Sasha Banks copying off of me, because I think Kiera Hogan had the blue hair first and then Sasha dyed it blue. And she was like, Sasha's copying off of me, and then everybody basically just shat on Kiera Hogan for like a straight week. No Jamaica slander, please. I'm not trying to slander Jamaica. I'm just saying, if she faced Jordynne Grace outshine her. That's all. Pin 1, 2, kick out. You know, I've been thinking these last few weeks. I've been wanting to put together a tournament of my own in 2K. But I don't have the time to do it. I really do, though. Because, like, when I made map-based combat, I used to always try to put a good amount of time into the women's matches. Like, the last show of map-based combat. Not the very last show we did, which was, what was the last show we did on the channel? That was, Awakening in Osaka, like the last show from 2020, which was map-based combat, Wrestle Kingdom Night 2. That show had 2 women's matches, and both of them are great. Like the first one went, I think, like 25 minutes, but then the last one went like 10 minutes, and it was just like a sprint. Like I think I enjoyed the shorter match more than I did the longer one, but like both of them, I had a lot of fun recording and editing and putting that match together. Like that's the thing I love about 2K, is I love creating wrestlers and kind of creating my own little stories and producing and directing the matches. Because I feel like I make some really great matches that nobody really sees except for like myself. But, you know, I would love to do an all-women's tournament. I just don't think I have the time for it. I don't think I have the people that want to see it. That's all I had. Anyway, get back into this match. A dream match. Lio Rush x Chris Bay. I feel like that's happened already. I feel like that match has happened before. Or it could have happened in the New Japan Cup USA last year. It could have happened. It may not have happened yet. Great value Sasha Banks. I mean, let's not insult her like that. I mean, Kiera Hogan's good. Oh shit, she booted her partner. Maybe now she's not that damn good. Spine buster. Can't be that good if she booted her own partner. But I would definitely say my favorite women's match that I ever produced was on a show called Map-Based Combat Destruction in Beppu, which is on the channel. It was a singles match. It was Sheena versus Maki Kishimoto. And that, to this day, is one of my favorite matches that I ever made. Like, not even just women's matches, but like one of my favorite matches. It's not a short match, but it's a great one, bro. I remember because I watched so many Manami Toyota matches to get inspiration for those spots. I watched that. I watched a lot of Sasha Banks Bailey matches to get inspiration. Like, I watched a lot of matches to kind of like pinpoint what I want to do. But like, it was a lot of fun. watching it. Your opinion about Jordan Oliver? Jordan Oliver's really good. I enjoy Jordan Oliver's work. I think he has a really big future ahead of him, and any company he goes in, I think he probably would. I don't know how he'd excel as a character, but as a wrestler, he's really good. I know I've been repeating myself, but Jordynne Grace is so good. I mean, you're not wrong in your statement. So, Rachell Ellering stepped right into the back of Kiera Hogan. Wait. Oh, they went for their poetry motion, kind of sort of poetry motion. Look at doing some tag. Look at the tag team action here. Rachell Ellering and Jordynne Grace. Shit, I kind of want to see them win this match. All this tag team action they got going on. But guys, if you are just tuning in, we are currently watching Impact Rebellion. We are on Jordynne Grace and Rachell Ellering versus Fire and Flava for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Misdirection. Oh, no, wait, other direction. Oh, no, they both miss. Oh, they're in sync with the spot. Boosted head, top rope. Oh, man. Double drop kick. Go for the 1, 2. And kick out. I will say, I do like the camera shots Impact Wrestling uses in this match. I mean, in general, Impact Wrestling always has good camera shots. Jordynne needs to win a title, but solo. I mean, I don't know where that's really going to happen at. Maybe MLW, he could win a title. Hasn't he won that title in MLW already? Maybe. How long do you think the main event will go? I'm going to say maybe 20, 25 minutes tops. It's definitely going up there. It's definitely going to be a lengthy match. Probably 25 minutes at the most. Oh, over the top. Damn! Woo! Her body said on the mat. God damn. I don't know if Rachel's supposed to catch her or what, but her body went splat on the mat. Holy shit, bro. Oh, and the Jordynne Grace of the dive. Jordynne Grace barely got any of that dive. Alright, be careful on this dive, because these last two spots have been kind of bad mojo. I'm growing enough time. And a double cross body. I hope what's the name's alright. Because she had a hard fall on the way down. It seems like Kenny don't do match unless he wins. Like I said, Kenny and Mack ain't losing tonight. I'll be shocked if he does. Like Tessa did. Alright, we're back to Kiera Hogan and Jordynne Grace in the ring. Oh! Crazy arm. Going for the tag. Rachell Ellering. Rachel's in the ring. Getting her up. Going for oh, stopped. Oh, Kiera Hogan about to get a counter. Wait. Referee, cameraman, like, get your shit together. Super kick. How tall is Rachell? Elbow. Wait up. Fisherman Buster. Oh! Nice move. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. Rachell Ellering and Jordynne Grace are your new Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Hey, that was a good match. That was solid. Even though I hate using that word, but that was solid. Where's Chris Hero, man? I don't know. Maybe he's taking a break. Like Deonna's taking a break right now. Off taking a break somewhere, I suppose. Refound. I don't know what that means. Really like that? Yeah, I like that match. Nothing to be disappointed about. I guess we're now about to get ready for Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel. I don't know. Maybe they're still trying to hype up Rich Swann and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. I really like that match. Tommy, I forgot Tommy Dreamer is actually still in Impact Wrestling. I mean, Tommy Dreamer is in Impact Wrestling. I mean, Chris Hero has a podcast now. Really? Chris Hero has a podcast? What is this podcast called? I don't really listen to too many other podcasts outside of the Solid Monster Sounds Off, but I'm definitely open. I'm definitely open to listen to another one. Adding a new one to the lineup, possibly. Possibly. Trey Miguel got the win over Sami Callihan in that match. Alright, that's where we at. No surrender. Trey Miguel in Impact by himself without MSK. I mean, he seems to be doing well for himself, from what I hear. Passion. Passion. Ooh, blow my mind. Anybody who plays 2K knows that song all too much. Passion. Cuddy wins and Moose is the next contender. It's going to be interesting. You got that right, buddy. You got that right. And also one thing I got right is you guys hitting that like button. I hope I got that part right. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you've not already. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already as well. And hit the join button right next to it as well. Ooh. But AEW should really hire Chris Hero. He would bring so much as a wrestler, producer, and even a commentator. Well, who's to say they didn't already try and he just didn't reply back and rejected them? I don't really know exactly. But it would be nice to have him on the team. Shit. NJPW Superstar GOD pissed off Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers for use of a Bullet Club. Trey Miguel Rebellion last week. Yeah, this feud feels deep, bro. Yeah, let's see what you can do, Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel, Sami Callihan, last man standing match. Let's see what happens. Let's see how much passion Trey Miguel has here. His render's ugly as hell, but, you know. Life comes at you hard. Oh, man, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, here he is. The draw. I guess Sami Callihan is the biggest draw in Impact. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's called Chris Hero Saves Wrestling, and it's with Conrad Thompson. What podcast is Conrad Thompson not a part of, except for the Chill Spill podcast, which you guys should all listen to on Wednesdays and Tuesdays coming up. I'm planning to get that episode up to this Tuesday as well, but we shall see. I really dislike Trey Miguel. I don't know why. His matches don't do it for me. The few I've seen, I like his matches. Does Impact have 2 world titles? It's been a minute since I've watched. No, they unified them. It was Rich Swann versus Moose, and Rich Swann won and unified both the Impact and TNA World Heavyweight Championships. So they did at one point, yes, but they don't now. And soon it'll be in the hands of Kenny Omega. Yeah. Talk to me. Whew. Thumbs down. Oh, I thought he was doing a thumbs down thing. Like, you know, Sami Callihan does the thumbs up, thumbs down. Well, he did the throat cut thing instead. He's a Switchblade fan, I see. As he should, as he should. We need to make a new belt. Okay, what would that be? Why exactly do we need a new belt? I think they're fine with just one. Considering they only have one show, I don't see why they need 2 world belts. Well, it's kind of dumb for Moose to be the champion for that long and not really do shit with it in the first place. Well, I mean, I can't say not do shit with it. He did do shit with it. He just wasn't really a well-represented champion. Let me say it that way. Alright, guys, here we go. Trey, Miguel versus Sami, Callihan. How many matches are we in now? Like 4 or 5? I think we're about to be halfway through the show. Let's see if we can knock out 1, 2. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we knocked out 5 matches already. This show's flying by pretty fast. Flying by. This is the 5th match of the night. Right? I'm counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th match of the night. And after this will be, I'm assuming, Deonna Purrazzo and Tenille Dashwood. And then a tag team match, then a main event. So I'm led to assume that these last 3 matches are definitely going to be above 10 minutes. Especially that main event. Main event's definitely going to be probably a little over 20, something like that. Wait, oh, what I missed? God damn, I missed that replay. He dumped him over the top rope. Holy shit. Kenny 3 belts? Well, Kenny already has a AAA Mega Cumpleaños, Feliz Cumpleaños, Feliz Navidad championship. So, I mean, he has the Mega Cumpleaños Buenos Dias championship. To say a bunch of random Spanish words, and that's the championship he's holding in AAA. That's like our thing in the chat. We say so many, like apparently you can't say New Japan now. You gotta say news. You gotta say NOOJ. So now when you talk about the AAA championship, you gotta say like AAA and then a bunch of Spanish words. You think Joe will come to Impact? I think it is very real that Joe could come to Impact Wrestling. And I think a lot of people are kind of shooting it down because AEW's bigger. But Impact is Joe's home. I mean, second home behind Ring of Honor, but like that is Joe's home, so I could definitely see him going to Impact Wrestling, and people would just be shocked by it. But not me, not me. Oh, Ricochet. Oh wait, oh, that was a nice one. A Mega Campeonato. Yes, a Mega Campeonato. Sounds like a burrito. A Mega Campeonato. Sounds like a burrito you order for Taco Bell. The Mega Campeonato burrito. Joe is going to Ring of Honor. You know, if... Oh my... bitch. Bitch, that look kind of rough, bro. You might want to calm down next time. God damn. Oh, he fucked his shit up, bro. I hope he alright. He fucked his wrist up on that dive. That's like the second time tonight like somebody almost fucked their ass up on that dive. You need to be careful. How y'all feel about them merging the world titles? I mean, they're not merging them. They're just having a title for title match. I guess he alright because he ain't really clutching his hand. He's grabbing shit. My god damn, that hard that fall was. Look at that dive again. God damn, you need to be careful. Joe could help Moose win, but from the belt from Kenny. What? No, because Samoa Joe's contract is up in July, so he's not coming out tonight. And now don't ask me exactly what's in July. Maybe Slam. You know what? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Impact Wrestling decides to have Slammiversary the day after. Hold on. Impact Slammiversary 2021. I wouldn't be surprised if they have Slammiversary the day after all the contracts get released. So the contracts get released on July 15th, 2020. Which falls on what? I'm going to guess a Thursday. Oh, it's 2021. 2020. Why am I doing that? Just go to calendar. July 15th, 2021 falls on a Thursday. So I'm assuming July 18th is going to be Slammiversary 2021. That way they can do what they did last year. Like, oh, who's going to show up from, like, which, they're going to do the same thing they did last year. I guarantee y'all, Impact Slammiversary will be on July 18th again this year. High Voltage Nova, the champ is back. The champ is here. Champ is here. Interesting, yes. Interesting indeed. Interesting. Uh-oh. He's opening up the toy chest. What is that? A wrench? A chain? Do your chain hang low? Do a wobble to the floor? Do a shine on a light? Is a blind as a go? Can you let me stop. Where would you like to see the Iconics go? Honestly and truly, I think they would be a fun act in AEW because AEW do segments a lot better than WWE does. They're a lot more unscripted. Imagine Billy Kay cutting promos in AEW. That would be too much fun. If you want to... Oh my god, he has the wrench to his teeth. Trying to break his teeth. Like, imagine Billy Kay segments in AEW. That will be a reason to tune in to see women's matches. Is to see AEW like have Billy Kay do these. I don't know, bro. I think Billy Kay and AEW be kind of crazy. And you can't have Billy Kay without Peyton Royce. Billy Kay is cool and all, but them as a package deal is even better. Peyton and AEW, Billy out on that. Why one not the other? I think both of them go. If anything, Billy might excel more than Peyton does because Billy is a better character than Peyton is. Peyton is the better wrestler, but Billy is the better character. And in wrestling, having a better character takes you further. That's just kind of how it is. I saw that referee peeping Trey Miguel's dump truck and he slick. Oh, damn. Chair shot straight to the head. But you're saying, I don't know, for Billy, well, where would you have Billy go then? Got to get them as a package. Yeah, you got to get them both, man. You can't snag one and not the other. Like, wherever they go, I'll be sure to check them out because I was a big fan of the Iconics. I really was. And I hated that WWE split them up for no reason. No, they had no reason to split them up, bro. I can't recall a actual definitive reason for why the Iconics were split up. So, putting them back together in any promotion, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, anywhere, I'm down for it. And I'll definitely check them out. All I know is July's about to be a very hype period for wrestling. Once again, Samoa Joe, the Iconics, Mickie James. Well, I'm sure Mickie James probably ain't pressed to be going anywhere right now. But, you know, all them wrestlers that got released, they definitely going to end somewhere. But Samoa Joe and the Iconics are definitely like the number 2 guys. Those 3 people I'm looking forward to the most. Yes, the champ is here. Anyway, how is the show? The show's been well. It's been a well-paced show. We're 5 matches in, and it's only been an hour and a half. So, that much I could say. The show's been going by pretty fast. Probably going to be a 3-hour show at this point. Because there's only 3 more matches left. Oh, shit. He's about to do a concerto with a wrench. What the motherfucking wrench? A wrench to the head? Oh, he missed. How did you hurt your hand with that? Wait. SD. Oh, knee to the face. Oh! Well, his head went into the chairs more than Sami's did. Okay. Blake is going to Impact. Blake? You mean Murphy? No, you're right. It is Blake. Maybe. I don't know exactly what his role will be. I hope he can, do something. And do something, that might get his name out there again, but I don't know about him. Like I said in my podcast, the Chill Spill podcast, episode 42. Like I said in the podcast, Wesley Blake is one of those guys that is kind of in your faction to have another body. Like there was nothing about Wesley Blake that was interesting. His character was interesting. As a wrestler, he wasn't interesting. So hopefully, wherever he goes, he gets to show some more personality, what he can do, and he, does something that stands out. Because, I kind of don't care where he goes, honestly. Hope he finds a job. I just don't care where he goes. Suplex right to the outside of the table. Oh! Right on the leg of the table. On the goddamn middle leg of the table. That had to hurt. That was nasty, bro. That was nasty. Lethal weapon. I'm saying, like, Biden ain't going for the pin, but I'm like, oh yeah. It's the last man standing match. They ain't going for the pin. Now I have to go for the pin. No reason to go for the pin. Kalisto could join Kalisto could join Penta and Phoenix. I feel like Penta and Phoenix are fine on their own. You don't need Kalisto in there. God damn. Chair shot to the head again. Your podcast is too hard to me. I need to translate it in the same time. Oh, you speak mostly Spanish. Well, there should be a captions option. I'm pretty sure I have captions turned on my videos. Maybe that might help out when you listen to the podcast, is to turn your captions on and let Google Translate do the work. Maybe that might help. I know sometimes I speak fast, so it might not be too accurate all the time, but that might help out. Alright, there, I'll have to hire a Spanish translator. Kalisto need going back to Cerrito del Sol. Samurai del Sol. Whatever he does, I don't think him being paired off with Pentagon and Phoenix is going to be like anything special. I think Pentagon and Phoenix are on their own, are fine. They don't need Kalisto. Brazil, speak Portuguese. Oh, my bad. Well, I definitely don't know anybody who speaks Portuguese. So yeah, Google Translate might be your best bet on that one. Pile driver through the table. Oh my god. The table didn't break. I am the table. The Japanese table doesn't even break, bro. A little crack on the table, but it ain't break. Go for that pin. Man, I don't know why you down. Like you got seriously hurt. Cause you only did the pile driver. And Trey with the smartest move. Going outside the ring and standing up. Kalisto need going back to Cerrito del Sol. Brazil speaks in Portuguese. I miss Samurai and PWG. No problems, man. Samurai del Sol was in PWG. You know, he may have been. I never seen his matches in PWG. Maybe he might be going back sometime. Is PWG been running shows? I don't think PWG runs any shows. At least not now, they're not. And isn't PWG ran by Joey Ryan? Maybe not ran, maybe founded by Joey Ryan. I think Joey Ryan runs bar wrestling. Ran bar wrestling. Table on the outside, steel steps, 2012. Or I might have to look up that year. 2012, I'm at the Super Bowl. Uh-oh. They're on top of the steel steps. About to get pile driving on the table again? Nah, Trey about to counter this. He about to flip my man on the table. About to hurt. Poking the eyes. Superplex. Oh. Alright, well, grabbing him by the you know what? By the grapefruits. Oh! Pile driver on the steel steps. Time when Ricochet and Rich Swann are tags. We'll still get him up. It's not over yet. Did he just put him underneath the chest? How is his full body underneath the trash? Underneath the that ain't making no damn sense. How is his full body underneath the steel steps? Steel steps are not that damn big. Is he really completely underneath the steel steps? Well, I mean, yeah, he really just went on the other side. It was smart. Yeah, that was dumb. I mean, I understood the joke of it, I guess. Okay! Man, you went through the table more than Sami did. Trey went through the table more than Sami did. I don't even think Sami caught all that table. I think Sami got like a little bit of that table. 84 years ago. But y'all, how y'all feeling about the show so far? Referees counting. Both men trying to struggle to make it up to their feet. Up. Sami struggles. He didn't make it. Trey Miguel is the winner of this match. Brooklyn Rican 92 says, eh. Like I said, this show so far has been well enough. So far, I haven't feel like that it's really constituted my $40, but it's been a well enough show. This is definitely a $9.99 show right now. It's okay. Going by quick is a positive. Oh yeah, I didn't say it's a negative thing, but it is starting to feel a bit breezy. It's starting to feel a little bit Chris Breezy right now. All right, we got Richie Swann in the back, Impact World Champion and TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the defunct TNA World Heavyweight Champion. What are we talking about?
Your career in the biggest match in all of wrestling.
Only invested in the main event. That's all of us, brother. That's all of us too.
This is the biggest match for our industry. It never happens. It's unprecedented. 2 world champions going for one common goal to prove that we are the best.
I come and go, was waiting for the world to end. Anyway, LOL here for the main event. That's all of us, buddy. We all here for the main event. They building it up. We ain't there just yet. We got 2 more matches. We got Deonna Purrazzo and Tenille Dashwood, which should be really good. And then we have the Good Brothers versus FinJuice, and then the main event. Guys, this is an early announcement here. Early announcement. But in like a month or 2, I'll be like creating a lot of fucking content. Like a lot of fucking content, like a month or 2. I don't know if it's next month in May or June, but I'll have to be getting surgery done. And when I have surgery done, I'll be out of work. So I'll be home all the fucking time. So I'm not excited about the surgery I'm gonna be getting. It's gonna be on my foot, but I am excited because that means I get to live stream a lot more and possibly have more time to do more shit. So can't give you guys a date on when that's gonna be or what's gonna happen, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a, little bit of what's to come. What's to come. I'm still working on some projects right now. So in Brazil, it's 10 p.m. I need sleep. I don't blame you, brother. It's 9:36 over here. If you are out of here, have a good night. If not, stay with the rest of us. Tyler Williams Sr. in the chat. Tyler, get your skinny conniving behind the bed. Oh boy, I ain't going to bed yet. What you talking about? I gotta watch the main event. Then I'm going to bed. I'll go to bed once the main event is over. Surgery. Yes, I have to get surgery on my foot. And that's going to be requiring me to be out of work for probably like a month or so. It's the first surgery I've ever gotten, so I'm not excited about that at all. Yeah, defend your turf. Defend your turf. Mm-hmm. Against your too sweets, and I am going to bring the fight to you all night long. All night long. All night. Oh, we get ready for the tag team match. All right, all right. How'd you injure your foot? Well, all right, so I don't know how much you actually heard me say, so let me repeat myself. So basically, most people have toes that go straight like this. My toe goes like this. So when it's like this for such a long period of time, it starts to hurt as you get older. So now my toes getting to the point where it just hurts a lot, and it's created like this little cyst on it that really fucking hurts. That basically needs to get popped. It needs to get popped. Then they have to straighten my toe out. So in order for that to happen, I need to get surgery on it, and that is gonna have me out of work for about a month. At the earliest, I'll be out of work for a month. Hopefully, I'd work for a month, because I ain't trying to be out of work for a long ass time. Of course, nobody's trying to be out of work for a long time because you ain't making money. Luckily for me, my job, I do get 66% of my check, so I'm not gonna be like completely fucking broke, but I ain't gonna be making money like that. So, came for a TNA preview, stayed for the cost story. Well, I'm glad you stayed for the story of the cost. Get well soon if you get the surgery. Oh, I am getting the surgery. I just ain't getting it for about like a, probably for like another month. So they pop the cyst, break your toes to fix it. Basically, they gotta permanently kind of break the toe and then like fix it. Because it's technically it's not broken now, but in order to fix it, they have to pop the cyst. Which the cyst is basically formed with the bone. So they have to rearrange it in a sense. It's a weird process. But all I know is that when I go underneath the tube, when I go underneath the bed and I wake up, my toe's going to be straight. And it should be in less pain. I mean, it's going to be in pain because of the surgery, which is why I'm going to be out. But, yeah. Best of luck with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not excited about it. But guys, we are ready. We are here for the, I can't say co-main event, the semi-main event. Gonna be awake for it? Well, I hope not. I haven't been told what the process is going into the surgery. I like to think they would put me to sleep, but nah, maybe they might give me some. Maybe they might give me something that like makes me like not feel anything. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm asleep. This is my first surgery. I don't want to be awake for that shit. But I'll let y'all know when we get closer to the date. As of right now, I don't know when the date is. I just know that I'm getting it. Mr. Baker, what's up, man? What's up? How you enjoying the pay-per-view? Like I said, it's going well enough. It's going well enough for me that I can't complain about it. But there's nothing in particular about this show that's making me like, damn, this is a great show. Like, I would say I definitely enjoyed Slamversary more than I'm enjoying this show. Yay! FinJuice. Juice Robinson's outfit is still cracking me up, though. What the hell was that on the screen? I could have sworn I just saw something say murder. It said murder or something. What the fuck? Did y'all see that? It was like a split second words came up. I don't know what the hell that said, but that was definitely weird. Well enough. Oof. The show ain't bad. It's not a overwhelmingly good show either. It's a very middle of the road show right now. And I would probably have a different opinion on it if I didn't pay money, but because I paid $40, I'm definitely more of a heavy critique on it because I paid money to watch the show, you know. And not just some money. I paid $40. That's almost half $100. Well, considering its impact, I think that's an accomplishment. LOL. Now matter how this company repackages itself, I still can't forget about those terrible TNA days. Nobody does, man. Nobody forgets. And that's a lot of reasons why a lot of fans don't give it a chance. Hell, if I didn't have a channel, I don't know if I would give it another chance. I mean, I figure like if I didn't have a channel, I might give it a chance just for the main event alone. But like as far as everything else, probably not. These guys look interesting. FinJuice, yeah. I mean, David Finlay, he was in the semifinals of the New Japan Cup this year. He made it very far in the New Japan Cup this year. And Juice Robinson, I mean, a few more IWGP US champion. Really good wrestler. Really good wrestler. On his best day, he could be a great one. You wouldn't know that because Juice Robinson isn't on New Japan television right now, but this pay-per-view sucks. I'm not watching anymore. It's boring. Well, they tried. See, I'm excited to see FinJuice because I haven't seen them team up in a bit, and it's exciting to see them, you know, New Japan talent on Impact Wrestling. I'm just not excited because the Good Brothers are in it. Like, I like the Bullet Club. I just don't really care for the Good Brothers. Like, the Good Brothers, and I said this before, my friends, like, the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, they are only in my, and this is going to sound really mean, but I feel like if they were not associated with the Bullet Club, I don't think people would care about them. Like, realist, like real, like, honest to God. How many of y'all can name me, like, 2 solid, great, Good Brother tag team matches? And I'm not talking about singles matches with Carl Anderson, because I know he's good in New Japan in 2015. Good tag team matches with the Good Brothers. Name me 2 of them. Most of you can't, because I don't know them to have good tag team matches. They just have tag team matches, and then a bodyguard for whoever the leader of the Bullet Club is, and then that's really all they are. You know, when they were in WWE as just Gallows and Anderson, nobody really gave a fuck about them. I'm being honest, nobody gave a fuck about them unless they were with AJ Styles or Finn Balor. Real shit. And I'm not trying to insult them, but like there's nothing about them to get excited about. There just isn't. So when I looked at this match, I'm like, yeah, I'm excited about FinJuice, but like I'm not excited about the other guys in this match. Hopefully it's a good match. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to shit all over the Good Brothers, because I mean, they alright with me, but they don't excite me at all. Not at all. If they were not with the Bullet Club, I wouldn't give 2 shits about them. And I barely give a shit about them now. That Sami and Trey match was good. Oh, Juggernaut 097, what's going on, man? I have no complaints about that match. No complaints. I enjoyed it. I think the best match on the show so far is Triple Threat. I can go either Triple Threat or the women's tag match. Either one of those two. But if you guys are just tuning in right now, we are on the summer main event. We had FinJuice and the Good Brothers. Juice Robinson, David Finlay versus Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson for the Impact Tag Team Championships. We got Doc Gallows in the ring now. I mean, Carl Anderson in the ring. I mean, 2 bald white guys. I mean, that... And I'm back. Sami won, right? Hi Nation. What's up? Oh, Hivation. I saw your name and I instantly read N. Did Sami win? No, it was actually Trey who won the match. The Good Brothers and AJ versus Cena, Kenz, Enzo, and Cass. Was that a good match? It may have been. I remember Battleground being a great show, but I don't remember if that match in general was good. So maybe. And I like how I asked that question like 5 minutes ago, but y'all give me answers now. Like, did y'all? I feel like some of y'all might have took your time to actually look these matches up. Because if y'all actually had some good tag team matches, y'all would have said some a minute ago. Y'all waited like 5 minutes after I asked the question. The Good Brothers versus Makabe and Homa was great. I've never seen that match. That may have been a really good match. I might have to look. What show was that on? That sounds like a World Tag League match. But what year was that? Mad Havoc in the chat. What's up, man? Best match was a Triple Threat match. Also, hate Cass's new name. We all do, man. W. Morrissey. Like, I think the only thing that may help is if they just... My stream's lagging. Damn it. Hopefully it won't lag too much after this. I mean, the only thing in my opinion that may actually save that name is if you just drop W from it. And just let it be Morrissey. Because Morrissey isn't that bad of a name. But the name in general, like, I don't like it. I think they have a better chance of just changing his name and scrapping and giving him something else. Adam Cole, baby. Wrestle Kingdom 10. Oh, Wrestle Kingdom 10. Oh, then I've definitely seen that match before. If it was Wrestle Kingdom 10, I've definitely seen the match before. I might have to look it up and watch it again. Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns, phenomenal match. Battleground 2016 was a great show in general. That was a great match. I mean, the best match on the show was Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. But yeah, that was also a really great match. Makabe and Homa won at the World Tag League 2015, the tournament, and that's how they got to that match. Okay, that makes sense. Now we got Doc Gallows and David Finlay in the ring. We got to make the hot tag the juice, baby. I'll make the hot tag the juice. I always thought it's so funny how, like, Doc Gallows, he's so tan and his tattoos are so dark that his arms look kind of gray. Like, anyone notice that? Like, his arms legitimately just look gray because he's tan and his tattoos are dark. Like, they almost blend in with each other to the point where you don't really see his skin. You just see this gray matter on his arm. At least on his left arm. I can't really speak for the right arm too much. It's too bad Leo Rush didn't get no push in WWE. Leo Rush, he did get a push in WWE. He wasn't in the main roster. He got a push on NXT, but yeah, he did get a push in WWE. I was at Battleground 2016 and STL. Damn. Lucky you. Lucky you. I didn't really start going to wrestling shows until like 2 years after that. Yeah, my first wrestling show ever was the Slammy Awards, the 2008 Slammy Awards, and I remember that show because the main event brawl was like The Undertaker and John Cena and JBL, and it was a non-memorable show, but I remember the end segment, and I remember like a lot of the awards on that show as well. I think Shawn Michaels won that year and was basically going to challenge The Undertaker again. No, that was 2009. That's 2009. Somebody else won that year. Anyway, what else? After 2008, my second show was a house show that me and my cousin Darren went to in 2015. And then after that, 2017, I went to an NXT house show in Philadelphia. And then after that, I just been attending wrestling shows ever since 2018. January 2016, I think, is when I went to the NXT house show. No, I lied. February 2017 is when I went to an NXT house show. And then April 2017 is when I went to my first independent wrestling show. And then after that, I just been going to wrestling shows ever since. My first independent wrestling show was House of Hardcore 25. I remember specifically because it was the last independent wrestling match that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy did before going to WWE full time. Cena won a tournament in Cena won a tournament in the WOTY. HBK and The Undertaker won MOTY. I'm a fucking mark. You alright, bro. You alright. My first show was a Raw House show in 2009. John Cena versus Chris Jericho in the main event. Oh, assist the dropkick for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and kick out. My first show was a Raw House show in 2009. John Cena versus Chris Jericho in the main event. I feel you, brother. What is your thoughts on AEW's women's division at this time? At this time, it's gotten way better. The women's division has gotten way better. Way better. And I'm actually kind of happy with the place that it's in right now. They still got some work to do. But it's in a much better place than it was before. And that's a good thing to say out loud. Wrestler of the Year is Wrestler of the Year, MOTY. Oh yeah. At the time, I wasn't really registering what WOTY was in my head. I didn't see that match of the year comment. HBK versus Undertaker won match of the year. Yeah, I remember that now. Cena won a tournament for Wrestler of the Year, and HBK and Undertaker won match of the year. Okay, so I guess that may have been where he challenged the Undertaker or at least teased challenging Undertaker at the WrestleMania the following year then. I've been only to the first Double or Nothing. Would love to go to Japan for their shows. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You're going to love Japan when you actually get a chance to go to their shows. The first Double or Nothing I went to as well. I love the first Double or Nothing. My first wrestling show was the NXT House Show in February 2015 when NXT was in its prime. Absolutely. The main event was Finn Balor versus Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin versus Samoa Joe. Oh, Finn Balor and Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe. I was front row. Was awesome. That sounds great. You think AEW is trusting the women more than ever after the Britt Baker match? I think so. I think this is definitely the most prominent I remember them ever pushing them. So I would say so. That Britt Baker Hikaru Shida match is definitely set for Double or Nothing. And I don't know where on the card that's going to be, but hopefully it gets time. Wait, 1, 2, roll up, roll through, FinJuice retain. Well, that was really nothing match. But FinJuice retaining the Impact Tag Team Championships. Good on them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it's not time yet. Not time just yet. Deonna Purrazzo and I almost said Emma. Tenille Dashwood's up next, but they're knocking on Kenny Omega's door. Oh, there's Don Callis. Starting to get some more people rolling in here. What's going on, guys? I'm about to be preparing for our main event very soon. But up next should be Deonna Purrazzo versus Tenille Dashwood for the Impact Knockouts Championship. My first indie show was OCW. I've never heard of OCW. It's nothing popular, just a local show, but one of my friends made his debut, which was awesome to see. First wrestling show was SmackDown in 2007. That's awesome. Everybody's talking about their first shows ever. That's a nice topic to talk about. I had a chance to go to All Out. I skipped it. Oh, man. Mine was the first pay-per-view I attended was Survivor Series. The Survivor Series. Okay, Bret Hart. The Survivor Series when NXT dominated over Raw and SmackDown. Oh, so 2019. You got to see the bomb-ass Survivor Series tag team match. Because I'm not a big fan of Survivor Series tag team matches. But 2019... was a great tag team match. I would say I'm not buying an Impact preview again, but isn't Slammiversary next? Slammiversary is in July, and I'll take a very, 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 very big bet that is more than likely going to be the week of when all those talents get their release clause going up. See what Don Callis is talking about. I was front row for the Bobby Lashley sister segment. Hi, sister. Let me stop. I hope Ace Austin versus Jay White can happen in the future. Oh, man. The two lookalikes. Who's going to win? I mean, it'll be a good match, though.
There's no lower form of life than a professional wrestler. You think any of those guys in the back care about you? If you're waiting for them to come to the rescue, Rich, you truly are an orphan tonight in this match.
Oof.
And you're one orphan that's going to go home without his toy. You're going to go home without the Impact World title, you see, because I had a vision of this day.
You guys still vibing with Don Callis as Kenny Omega's manager? We've been about to be 6 months into Omega's reign as champion. So I saw Max Caster live in a dress before his AEW debut. I think his name was Kathy. He was one of them sisters. That's all I remember. First wrestling show was Raw before Christmas in 2015. First was SmackDown. Was SmackDown for WrestleMania. First pay-per-view was Raw. Was SummerSlam, and I was front row when Seth broke Finn's shoulder. Oh, okay. That's different. Well, I've only ever been to one live taping. No, that's incorrect. I've only been to 2 live tapings, which was Raw, the Slammiversary in 2008, and then AEW's third show ever, the Dynamite. The third Dynamite Philadelphia, which is technically a TV taping. I've only been to 2 TV tapings, and those are it. As far as my first pay-per-view was SummerSlam 2017. Me and my cousins, and honestly, my friend was supposed to go, but he couldn't make it. So he invited one of his friends who I did not like. So I ended up going with somebody I didn't like, but I just ignored him the whole time. I did pick on him though because oh man, this is so funny to say. So basically, Me and this guy, I did not like this guy. Like, let's just say, past grievances, we had our outs and outs. He should I say what he did? Should I say what he did as to why I hated him so much? To sum it up, because I ain't gotta say his name, he lied about having cancer, so I never liked him after that point. But my friend, he was still friends with him. I don't know why, but he still was. So he invited him, and I did not like that at all because I didn't like him. So I sat I think my cousin sat in between us, and we watched the show. I basically paid him no mind the entire time. And then after the show, we're walking out. He's still with us, and I'm like, why are you still with us? So we get outside, and Grim from Grimm's Toy Show, I'm not sure if you guys know, I'm sure most of you know who Grimm's Toy Show is, but Grimm's Toy Show is outside, like, wrestling some people. I think he wrestled, like, JD from New York or some shit. So he's wrestling JD from New York, and then we're gonna call him Bill for secrecy. So Bill, like, basically runs up to get a picture with Grimm's Toy Show, but his phone died, and my cousin's phone has a terrible camera. So he basically starts begging me to take a picture of him. He begs me, like, can you please, like, Tyler, please. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Just trying to be a whole asshole about it. I thought you were going to say you got, what? I'm going to tell you didn't send that. But basically, he was being a whole asshole about it. So I was being a whole asshole about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it, but only if I get to slap the shit out of you. And he agreed. So I took the picture of him in Grimm's Toy Show. And then right after the fact, I slapped him twice. So that was my way of getting back at him. I got to slap him. I wanted to I wanted to slap the dog shit out of him, but he flinched both times. So I couldn't really get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to do that. I just got him. I got him well enough both times, but I couldn't really give everything I had because he flinched. And you know, when you flinch, you kind of miss the face. So why he lied about having cancer? Well, because he didn't really have a lot of. I don't fucking know. He didn't really have a lot of friends, and I don't know if maybe he just wanted to get more friends, or I forgot what the situation was. He lied about something to somebody, and a lot of people didn't like him. Our friend circle. He lied to our friend circle. So I guess in a way to, like, kind of have people forget about that, he ended up saying, I have cancer. So everybody's, sending out their condolences and whatnot. I never thought that he had cancer. I knew he was lying about the whole time. But of course, everybody thought I was, because me and him didn't like each other before the whole cancer thing. Everybody thought I was hating on him. So a lot of people started to not like me. And then he started to, like, get behind him because he has cancer. Like, oh, Tyler's just hating on the cancer guy. Then when it came out he had cancer, a lot of people, they reacted shocked. And I'm just sitting here like, well, I didn't believe him the whole time, but whatever. I thought maybe you stole your girl and brought her with him. No, it's nothing all. It ain't that deep. It's not that deep. But he did lie about having cancer, so I just never liked him. Because I didn't like him prior, but that made me, like, really not like him. And then I really didn't like him because a lot of my friends didn't believe me. Well, they weren't really my friends, but the people who I thought were my friends didn't believe me. And then how I knew they weren't really my friends is when they found out that he didn't have cancer. 90% of them did not apologize to me. And then they didn't even admit that I was right. So that's how I knew a lot of them weren't my friends. Did you get a picture of Grim? I did not, because I was impressed about it. He was the one who really wanted the picture with him. And plus, once Grim took the picture, he, like, left. So he left and went back to fake wrestling people. So not really. I used to watch Grimm's Toy Show when I was younger. Like, when I was, like, early teenager. He used to do the whole, like, maybe one of these streams I have to watch a Grimm's Toy Show. Like, Grimm's Toy Show, like, whatever thing. I mean, he was just like he definitely entertained the kids out there. Definitely entertain the kids out there. And he has a lot of adult fans too, which is also pretty weird, but you know. Such is life. Such is life. Get your money, King. Get your money. But guys, you are currently tuned in to the co-main event of this show. Tenille Dashwood versus Deonna Purrazzo for the Impact Knockouts Championship. If you can make an NJPW Impact trade, which 2 wrestlers would you trade? Trade? So you're inferring that one has to go and they can't come back? Is that what you're doing? Oh, if I could trade. Ooh, okay. Interesting one. Well, I would say, because I gotta think about that one. Who would I trade? Who? I would not do this trade until after Shida loses the title. But I would trade Hikaru Shida for Tam Nakano. I would trade, because people in America need to know what great storytelling is, and they will not know what true storytelling is until Tam Nakano joins the AEW roster. So I would trade Shida for Tam Nakano. My thing is, fucking Shida ain't even show up in AEW like that anyway. So her not being there ain't a big loss. Get Tam Nakano over there. Shida can actually work in Japan, actually, you know, do matches, and then as for like a guy trade, you know, it would be really fun to see Pac in New Japan. I would trade Pac for Shingo. Just to throw some shit in there. Pac in New Japan would kick a lot of ass, but Shingo would bring like a whole new flavor to AEW, bro. A whole new flavor to AEW. I mean, yeah, AEW New Japan, right? That's what you meant. Is that what you said? Oh, you said New Japan and Impact. Oh, shit. My bad, bro. My bad. I read that incorrectly. New Japan and Impact? All right. See, that's a bit harder because I don't really know the Impact Wrestling roster like that. I only know like a select few people. But I would probably trade... Now, there's the thing, though. Because I don't watch Impact like that, I don't want to trade anybody, like, super good from New Japan. But I definitely want to get some melanin in fucking New Japan. So I'm definitely trading Chris Bay or Moose. Either one, probably Chris Bay. I'm trading Chris Bay for... Who on New Japan roster would be a good substitute for Chris Bay? I don't want to trade somebody too good. I would trade Show for Chris Bay. He'll give Show something to do on Impact Wrestling. He'd be a AEW, he'd be an Impact World Champion in like 3 months. So I'd trade Show for Chris Bay. And then I would trade... I don't know who else I'll trade. I would trade Will Ospreay for Orange Cassidy. Well, that's AEW New Japan. You said some good ones. For AEW New Japan? Oh, yeah, I think so. Tam Nakano would be amazing in AEW, as would Shingo. But I don't know who I'd trade for the second one. Maybe, I don't know who I'd trade for the second one, bro. Like, honestly, I don't know that many people in Impact. Like, I know some names, but, like, I don't know them that well. Maybe trade someone like a Sami, not Sami Callihan. Maybe like Trey Miguel. Maybe Moose. Trade another black guy. Let's get some real black culture. Like, let's get Moose in there. I'd trade Moose. This is really bold. Really bold. But I'd trade Moose for Tetsuya Naito. I mean, my thing is with Naito, he ain't winning the fucking title back. I'm sorry a lot of y'all gonna hate hearing this, but I don't think Naito's ever winning that fucking world title back. I think his time is done. I think his time has came and went last year. It is over. So for him to spice it up and do something different, I think Naito will be really fun to see in Impact Wrestling. I would definitely trade Moose for Naito. I ain't gonna be crazy and say like fucking Okada or fucking Jay White or something, but Naito ain't doing shit. What is Naito doing? He's feuding with the Great Okan. You might as well have him do something else. At least then he could. If Naito was the Impact World Champion, you mean to tell me you wouldn't tune in to see Impact Wrestling at least a few times a week, a few times a month? I would. If Naito was the Impact World Champion, I would tune in. I ain't tuning in every fucking week, but I would definitely tune in every now and then. Was Shelton Benson the last black guy in New Japan? No, it was ACH. ACH was the last black guy in New Japan, and that was like 3 years ago. 3 whole years ago, bro. A long ass time ago. Ridiculous. Everybody says to talk about fucking. Everybody wants to talk about. Oh, we want more black wrestlers in the main event. Oh, we want this, we want that. But then when it comes to New Japan, there's an exception. You haven't noticed how nobody ever seems to want to talk about the fact that New Japan don't have any black talent in their roster. People tend to forget about that all the time. And they pass it off as, oh, it's their culture. No Negroes is their culture. Stop. The only black IWGP champion was Bob Sapp in 2004. I'm not even talking about black champions. I'm not even talking about that because WWE only had like 3 black champions. I'm talking about black wrestlers in general. Name me one fucking black wrestler in New Japan. There isn't one. There literally is not a single black New Japan wrestler right now. And there hasn't been for the last 2 years. What the hell is this dude doing? What is going on? Homie's doing too much. What the fuck? What the hell's going on here? Wait, roll through 1, 2. Bro, skin color shouldn't matter. Don't make a champion based on skin color. Make it on talent. Oh, no. That's why I said, like, the whole black world champion thing. Like, that's a different story. But, like, I just want to see black talent, period. I want to see some representation. New Japan lacks it a lot. Cheeseburger. Well, I don't count Cheeseburger because Cheeseburger wasn't signed to New Japan. He was part of the Ring of Honor thing. Ring of Honor, like, Cheeseburger will come across New Japan, like, maybe 3-4 times a year. I'm talking about somebody who's actually signed to New Japan. That's what I want a black wrestler signed to New Japan. And yes, I know you can say Kevin Knight, but Kevin Knight's a young lion in America. He hasn't even been seen on New Japan television yet, so I don't really count him right now. Rocky is Afro. Is he half black? Is Rocky half black? Well, I definitely didn't know that. That definitely, it definitely lessens the blow. It lessens the blow. It don't detract from the fact that there's still no Negroes in New Japan, but it lessens the blow a bit. Vacates belt because he lost the K1 to What's his name? Fujita? Like what I don't know his first name. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I would trade Kanta for Scorpion. Kanta? What are you talking about? You talking about Mortal Kombat? This match sucks. I haven't really been paying attention to this match, I'll be honest. I haven't been paying that one fucking attention to this match. Rocky is Afro Q. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know he was actually half black. So that's good. Katsuyuki Fujita, thank you. Puerto Rican with black features. I mean, now that you say it, it definitely looks like he has some black in him. Now that you say that. Kanta is from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Who is Kanta? Oh, you mean Kenta? Oh, you mean Kenta? 1, 2. Deonna Purrazzo gets the dub. You mean Kenta? I'm sitting here like, who the fuck is Kanta? I had never heard of this guy. I'm sitting thinking like some Mortal Kombat name or shit. Oh no, Kenta with the E. Kenta. But Deonna Purrazzo retaining the Impact Knockouts champion. I ain't paying attention to this match now one fucking time. I'm not gonna tell you a single thing that happened in this match. I'll be honest with you. Kenta, yes. There you go. There you go. Now we got Sue, Deonna, and Kimberly beating down. Who's this? Taylor Wilde. Hey, it's Taylor Wilde. What you doing here, girl? I was just talking about you earlier. What you doing here? What's Taylor Wilde doing here? I haven't heard that name in 10 years, bro. I mean, I literally just talked about her earlier. I talked her up. Hey, yo, let's go. Let's go. What can you do? Let's see what she can do. I mean, she older now. I don't know how much older. She don't look that old. You know, when I first saw Kimberly, I thought that was Taylor Wilde, but I was a little bit upset to know it wasn't. Yo, let's go. Taylor Wilde is back in Impact. Bro, Taylor Wilde was the... I mean, she wasn't a great wrestler, but like I still remember her storyline with Awesome Kong, because it was one of those memorable storylines in TNA. Because I remember Awesome Kong would like put out this like $25,000 bounty for whoever can beat her. And Taylor Wilde will always accept the challenge and she will always lose. And then one week she actually won. And it's like, whoa, this fucking girl from the crowd, like it's a Tina Morella moment. She actually won the match. And then they continued their feud out for a bit. Like she had some good battles in there with Awesome Kong. Is the pay-per-view good so far, chat? She only 35? Okay, then that means she was like my age when she started off in Impact Wrestling and when she started for TNA. Under Siege. Yeah, that means she was like my age. Against All Odds on Saturday, June 12th. I'm about to tell y'all, July 18th. Slammiversary. Let me guess. July 18th. Hold on. Hold on. It looks like Texas. That looks like Texas. I saw the AT&T Stadium. I think that's Texas. Are they having crowds back? Here we go. I knew it. I literally just said this earlier, bro. They already teasing all the names coming in. This July 2021. I saw Samoa Joe. I saw what's her name. Bro, I'm telling y'all, they already fucking teasing it. They already teasing it. I saw Samoa Joe. They thought they were slick. I literally said this earlier, bro. They're going to feed off of you guys wanting to see these former guys sign back with Impact Wrestling.
The world know now.
That's done. Just like we planned.
Yeah, guys, it's main event time. It's main event time. Rich Swann versus Kenny Omega. They did this. They're doing the same thing they did last year, bro. The same exact thing they did last year. The stupid as hell. May 15th is their next show. They're trying to compete with UFC. They're not trying to compete with UFC. They're just running on the same day because Impact is not competing with anybody, man. Impact literally is getting 100,000 views a week. They're not competing with anybody, especially not UFC. Yo, Tyler, they straight up did, bro. I told you that was gonna happen. They literally are just gonna feed off the fact that these guys could show up on this. They did it last year. They're doing it again. And guess what? When guys get released next year, they're gonna do the same exact thing again. They teasing Samoa Joe, so get ready, because that's all Twitter's gonna be talking about tonight. Oh, Samoa Joe signing with Impact Wrestling. That's all people gonna be talking about now. Best believe that's probably going to be one of the most talked about shows of the year, too. Alright, guys. Cast your comments down below. Who do you got? Before we go into this main event, let me go take a quick little bathroom break. One more time. I'm going to refill my water, and then we're going to go right into this show. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Mauro and Allah's in the house, baby.
With you guys, and I gotta say, my goosebumps have goosebumps in anticipation of this epical encounter. It's an historic summit meeting of champions.
All right, guys, who y'all got down below?
Opened. So let's get down. Let's get down.
Ah, I miss hearing his voice so much. What symphony is this? Oh, I should have known this symphony by heart. It's not Mozart. Is it Mozart? It's not Symphony Number 9. It's not Symphony Number 9. It's definitely not Moonlight Sonata, but something like that. I don't know. I used to be really good with classical music, but I don't listen to it as much as I did when I was a child. Oh, Justin Roberts in here to do the intro, so I'll have to do it for him, I guess. It feels my haunted dream. The best bout machine. If you watch Showtime Box, you can hear Mauro's voice or Bellator. Well, I don't watch either one of those. Ah, man. Here comes the champ who runs the camp. Wrestling out of North Carolina. No pyro? Damn. Rookie leagues over here. No pyro at all for the champ. Yeah. I hear the battle cry. Bellator Ice. Let me stop. I ain't gonna lie though, them tights are nice though. Sheesh, the tights are nice. Impact can't afford. They can afford Kenny, but they can't afford the pyro for Kenny. That's rough. They had to pick a struggle and they chose to pick the pyro. What we talking about? The chat's starting to roll in now. The chat's starting to get a little bit lively here. Can you handle this? Bellator needs Jake Paul. Bellator needs Jake Paul. No, baby. No, baby. Impact needs Jake Paul. I mean, WWE got if WWE got Logan Paul, Impact needs to get Jake Paul. Jake Paul equals ratings. We know this. The best heat machine is Jake Paul. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Better yet, Jake Paul versus Kenny Omega. The best bout machine versus the best heat machine. TNA had Dope in the Impact Zone. I mean, Dope's here right now. That's Willie Mack. Look how red his eyes are. Dope is in the arena as we speak. New Super Elite member? I hate the term Super Elite, bro. I really hate that name. I know they trying to go off the whole Super League thing, thinking they funny and shit, but I'm just calling them Elite. I ain't calling them no damn Super Elite. That's like saying Mega Ultra. Like, bro, it's just Mega. Like, the fuck are you talking about Mega Ultra? Or saying Super Duper. Let's say Super. Do an extra for no reason. Jake Paul is putting on better work matches than the All Pro Wrestling. Jake Paul, moreover, than former WWF, WWE fans. The model. Yeah, of course Jake Paul is more over than wrestling. Jake Paul versus Omega for the Fight Club Championship belt. Let's go. All right, let me coat my throat real quick. Got some water on my nose, though. This 2 referee bullshit better not. It better not get. They really did not need 2 referees for this match. If they do any bullshit, man, I am going to fuck. I paid $40 for this show. If there is a BS finish, I'm going to fuck off, bro. I'm going off if this is a BS finish. This show has not been $40 worth. This match better be definitive. I swear to God. I swear to God. I have not ranted in a long time, but y'all will see one if there's a BS finish on this fucking show. I really don't want to, but I want to be so fucking angry. There better be a definitive winner, bro. I swear to God. Damn, bro, brief.
Compared to the greatest wrestler of the last 10,000 years.
Bro.
224.5 pounds.
And a half. The half matters.
Capital of the world, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, your AEW champion.
Kenny! Oh! Never mind, he ruined it. He ruined it. Never mind, I take it back. I ain't doing it. Can we talk about which Swann's theme being a bop? It's a low-key bop. It's a low-key bop. Don in this prime could be an enjoyable promo. Yeah. Defend your turf, son. Defend your turf. This your house. You gotta be like fucking Flo Rida in this bitch. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Rich Swann with the roll up. I swear to God. Don was money in ECW back when he was the Jackal. Yeah, I didn't really see the Jackal in ECW, like original ECW, so he may have been. John Callis doing the same with Justin. No, he does not. Defend your turf. This is your house. Legalia, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, Legetta. Legetta. Or is it Legea? I don't know. What's going on? Guys, it's main event time. The match has started. It's 10:27 p.m. as we're speaking right now. I still got this match going like 25 minutes. Aubrey Edwards is outside the ring right now. What do you do? Oh, I don't know why you start off like this, but alright. Tyler, he was Cyrus in TNN, executive in ECW. When we see the Jackal then? I just hope this is a great match because we haven't seen a great match on this show at all yet. Yes, there's definitely a ref bump coming. Like there may not be a BS finish, but there is definitely a ref bump coming at some point. To be honest, it should have been 2 out of 3 falls. Would make each champion stronger. Well, no, somebody has to get pinned twice though. So. In WWF as leader of the Truth Commission. Rich Swann definitely has the height disadvantage. Kenny versus Rich better be good. I mean, on paper it sounds good, so hopefully they deliver. And I'm sure they will. It's Kenny and Rich Swann. It's music to my ears hearing Mauro Ranallo call a wrestling match, bro. Music to my ears. He got some great heat as the Jackal even when his faction sucked. Mauro is better than all of Impact. To be honest, Omega wins the Impact title, and with Impact Team Samoa Joe, I wouldn't mind seeing Joe versus Omega. Yeah, Joe versus Omega would be that's definitely a match I don't think it's ever happened before. That's definitely something new and different. Joe will probably kill Omega in the promo department. Oh, he would obliterate Omega in the promo department. Omega would have to do If Samoa Joe grabbed the microphone, Omega might as well just pack it up and hand him the title, bro. It's over for him. It's like I still remember the promo on SmackDown. Samoa Joe just came down the ramp and just eviscerated everybody on the microphone. He went to everybody. He went to AJ and Jeff Hardy. Like, he killed everybody on the microphone, bro. Omega don't stand a chance. Now, just imagine Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston having wars in AEW. That'd be even more crazy. Woo! Big chop. The chop didn't echo, though. Joe versus Omega would be good. It would be very good. Alright, we about 5 minutes in. It's not too deep in this match this year. They setting the tone. It's definitely a slower paced match so far. Justin Rome with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, brother. I very much appreciate you. He says Omega will win, but not against Primo. Primo Cologne? I know he got released, but I don't think he's in this match. Hey, Tony Khan's in the crowd. Just realized Tony Khan's. Is that Eddie Edwards too? When did Eddie Edwards get there? Hey, bow down to the queens. Justin Rome with the $4.99 super chat. Not quite the $49.99 that High Voltage Nova sent and kept him as the TKW Super Heavyweight Champion. But still, much appreciated. Great One reference. The Great One was referenced on the show. When was that? Mr. Regal. Hurry up. Ah, bro. It's one of the best moments in NXT history was that segment. What part don't you understand? Get your ass up there. He didn't say get your ass up. He should have said, get your ass up this ramp and hand me my contract. Ah, man. Samoa Joe was just the magic on a microphone, bro. My man look a bit worried right now. Primo being brought up was the Great One reference. Oh, I don't watch the Great One's videos like that. I've seen a few of his videos, but I don't watch his channel like that. Do we see interference with the Young Bucks, Mox, and Kings? We could, but I hope not. I really hope they just keep this match at a 2 referee. Like that. We already have 2 referees, which already in my head is just like y'all doing too much. But let's not overbook this match. Oh, what the? He did not need to land on his head like that. He did not need to land on his head for that bump. That was so unnecessary. Like, that wasn't even a cool spot. It's like, bro, what did you land on your head for? You did not need to do that. We need an Eddie Kingston theme made by West Side Gun. I mean, his theme song now is fine. Oh, wait, oh. Guitar Driver? Oh, never mind. That's the wrong one. 1, 2, and it's not Guitar Driver. It's the Guitar Crusher. Kalisto versus Ray Phoenix would be good. Yes, it would. It would. What is he watching it on Impact? No, I'm watching it on Fight TV. Somebody floated the idea to me earlier. I wish I would have thought about that before I paid $40 for this show. Because trust me, I would have paid $10 and subscribed to Impact Plus, but I wasn't thinking. So, I wasn't thinking. But even the best fall down sometimes, so. Even the best fall down sometimes. He landed on his head for no reason, bro. I mean, I guess it's how land on your head or your neck hit the apron, but still. Kenny Omega getting him up. Kenny Omega's in firm control of this match so far. Impact Plus isn't bad. I mean, I wouldn't keep Impact Plus because I don't watch Impact like that, but I'm sure it isn't. If you like Impact or like watching old TNA, I'm sure it isn't bad. Impact Plus is not bad. It is not bad at all. Quick question here. So, guys in the chat watching this match right now, we could talk all day about just how great Kenny Omega is, and you know, he's the greatest wrestler in the world right now, and all this kind of stuff. But what about Rich Swann? Do you guys have a favorite Rich Swann match? Can anybody pinpoint what's their favorite or what's the best Rich Swann match? I mean, I've seen a few. I could say I've seen a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of Rich Swann match. Let me not say that. I've seen quite a few. I mean, off the top of my head, I feel like his match with Neville and 205 Live was definitely one. I think it was maybe like, I want to say maybe 2018, 2017 is when he faced Pac Neville at the time for the Cruiserweight Championship. That was a really good match. That may be my favorite. Cruiserweight Classic in 26. I don't believe Rich Swann was in a Cruiserweight Classic. He would have been great in a Cruiserweight Classic, but I don't think so. I don't think he was in a Cruiserweight Classic. Swann versus Neville was great. Evolve against AR Fox. That sounds like a really good one. Versus TJP on 205 Live. LOL, I don't know. Or against Neville. Yeah, I think it's against Neville. Swann versus Kendrick. Oh, you know what? That's underrated. That's an underrated one. That's an underrated one. Swann versus Kendrick. I think they had a mini feud too in WWE. Woo! Big chop. Oh, Wendy. Yeah, Eddie Awards. Keep your eyes on your. Wait. Oh. Well, I said, kind of keep your eyes on the prize. Getting distracted by Eddie Edwards. Swann was in CWC, but I don't remember him being in a Cruiserweight Classic. Oh! Laying on his feet. Oh, step up kick. And jumping frog splash. 1, 2. Kick out. Like, I would have remembered him being in a Cruiserweight Classic, bro. I'd have remembered. Because that's like that is my favorite tournament of all time. I think it was the first episode. Are you sure Rich Swann was in a Cruiserweight Classic? I don't feel like he was in it. 205 Live, yes. But the Cruiserweight Classic, I don't think so. Lassie would murder Omega. Yeah, he would. My dream match was Swann against the Velveteen Dream. That would have been a great match. If Dream wasn't a, Predator. Do you think there will be a screwing? I so the fuck hope not. I so the fuck hope not. I paid $40 for this show. I better not be. Jumping clothesline. Swann started to come back now. I gotta drink some water. My nose starting to get stuffy. Gotta clear my pathways. There we go. Swann versus AR Fox was actually really good. DG USA, not Evolve. What school do you go to? Stop it. Pin 1, 2, and a kick out. 2. Sweet. Feels like Survivor Series 2013. What happened at Survivor Series 2013? I don't know if I don't remember Survivor Series 2013. Pay $40 for trash. Who still pays for pay-per-view? Well, sadly, many wrestling fans do, because much like Impact, AEW does pay-per-view. There's no AEW Plus. There's no AEW Network. We still got to pay $50 a month. Pay $50 every few months for AEW pay-per-view. So don't put it like that, buddy. Don't put it like that. I'm watching this for free, but I would still be angry. The show sucked. This main event could save it from being a bad show. I don't even say it's a bad show. It's just a very middle-of-the-road show. Like, if this match is great, this will be very much a one-match show. Rate this show 1 out of 10. Well, I'm not going to rate it yet until the main event. Top rope powerbomb? Top rope powerbomb? Top rope powerbomb, maybe? Oh, cutter. Oh my God. Oh my God, that almost ended really badly. But Kenny lands on his head.
Just like that, the tide can turn. And now Rich Swann is taking full advantage. And it's a perfect position for a Phoenix Split.
Top rope. Frog splash. 1, 2. Oh, man kicks out. Now Swann is back in the fold here. Eddie Edwards is going to join the Bullet Club. Why do you think Eddie Edwards is going to join the Bullet Club? Also, Bullet Club's in New Japan. I think Eddie had to fly away there to join them. Kick, nope, blocked. Vitra, oh no, just a boot. Damn, he booted him right in the corner. Hopefully, wait, gut wrench powerbomb. Hopefully Morrow makes a Sephiroth reference when Kenny goes for the one-winged angel. He probably will. Like Sephiroth in Super Smash Bros. That sound like that. This match is pretty good. This match has been solid. Confession time. I don't like Sami at all. Sami who? Sami Guevara? V-Trigger! Go for the one-winged angel. Could be it. This could be it. Gets out of it. Woo! Wheel kick to the back of the head. Right to the back of the dome. Right to the back of the Superdome. Has he said Mamma Mia? Not yet. There's not been a Mamma Mia moment. We haven't even seen a Terminator dive yet. V-Trigger, but the way the match is being paced, you probably will not see one. They didn't pay Kenny enough to do the Terminator dive. They couldn't pay him enough for the pyro, or they could pay him enough to do the Terminator dive. That's sad. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Getting him up to on the top. Oh, going for the top rope, one-winged angel. You gonna... Bro, you dumb. He about to hit you with an inverted Rana. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, that was a botch. That's going on Botchamania. That's going on Botchamania. Whew, that was not pretty. Kenny versus Volta. Oh, that would be amazing, bro. That'd be amazing. I mean, Volta's winning it, but that'd be amazing. Kenny Omega versus Adam Cole, baby. It's a dream match too. I think that match happened before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this match ain't hitting yet. Like I said, it's a solid match. Super kick. V-Trigger. Oh wait, Dragon suplex. Impact is really top notch with the camera shots in here. I mean, I gotta give them credit. They're really capturing the essence of this match at points. Dragon suplex again. Come on, Rich. Omega should have stayed on the second rope. Yeah. I mean, Rich Swann was slipping, like, and I think part of that is why it botched. He started slipping too early, and then Omega had to sell it anyway. I mean, Omega could have stayed on the top second rope, like you said, but broken. RKO. Rich Swann botching a lot. He's not doing well. Oh, wait. Lethal injection. Oh, referee. Oh, there's Aubrey. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's coming on V-Trigger Aubrey next. I'm guessing he's about to V-Trigger Aubrey. I'm almost 100% certain we're about to have both of these referees down at some point. Aubrey. Aubrey, turn around. Come on. You mean to tell me you're going to check on the other referee? You care that much about him? Referee sees it. Up. Aubrey. Grab the chair. Aubrey's literally just going to wait. Aubrey, you literally could have just stopped him like 5 seconds ago, but okay. Lethal injection. There we go. They all do a screw job. Referee about to be like 1, 2, 3. Wait, Lamonte Stroll. Rep, screw job. Do it. 1, 2. Damn, almost. Almost. Kenny countered that shit for a second. Here we go. Missed it. Kick to the leg. Now the match started to kick up a bit. Michinoku. Drop my man's on his head. 1, 2. Kick out. I am really not feeling this. I mean, it's starting to pick up now. But it was taking a minute. Are you American? Yes. I was born here in the good old US of A. And I put some, I had to put some sarcasm on good old. But yeah, good old. Combine it, it's good old. It's G-O-O-D-L-E. Not much good about it, honestly. About to go for the Phoenix Splash. Lands on his feet. V-trigger. V-trigger. Man's is dead. Gets him up. It's about to be over. It's about to be over. Wait. Oh, gut wrench. 1, 2. Hold on. Now he's about to go for that one-man angel again. Oh no, he's going for a guitar crusher. Kataru Crusher! Kataru Crusher! Oh, J Driller. 1, 2! Swann kicks out. I wish this was a quicker match. I mean, they definitely got to cut like the first 10 minutes out of it and have been fine, you know? But the match is starting to pick up now. And everybody's going to be like, oh, this is the match of the year because, you know, the last 15 minutes are all that matters. Well, it's pronounced trigger, not trigger. Yeah. You gotta say trigger. It doesn't sound right if you say trigger. Come on, Swann. We got a Swann chant in the chat. Oh, well, like one guy. Okada reference on. Oh! V-trigger. We got an Okada reference on Impact Wrestling. That means Okada's coming to Impact, guys. V-trigger. And by a V-trigger, I mean Kenny kicking Swann in the chest. Because that's what it looks like when the opponent's kneeling. Yeah, there we go, Swann. Grabbing him by the braids. Alright, why you got him facing Willie Mack though? What's up with that? Okay, Eddie's there. Alright. I don't know how I was vibing with him trying to show it off to Willie Mack's face. V-trigger. I mean, damn. Rich spitting and shit. Damn. Is that your champion? Is this your champion? Rich still fighting. We're just fighting. Woo! That was vicious. Oh, Rich with the suplex counter. Don't say that word. Oh no, the Canadian racist. Go for the Phoenix Splash. Alright, let's see if he hits it this time. Any longer, he's not going to hit it. Nope, still hit. He still misses it. Trying again. V-trigger. Duck. Duck. V-trigger. It's over. It's over. One-winged angel. 1, 2. Kenny Omega retains the AEW World Championship and is your new Impact Wrestling World Champion. Are they just heading to Impact or are they heading to TNA as well? Not handing him to TNA 1, 2. Kenny Omega. Now a triple champion. Or if you want to count the TNA, which is defunct, so I don't count it, quadruple champion. The match was good. It was a good match. Omega won clean, and that's all I asked for. That's all I asked for was somebody to win clean. And Kenny Omega is now standing tall, 3 belts at the end of the night.
It was uncomfortable to watch in the final minutes with all the plethora of V-triggers scrambling the brains of Rich Swann.
I mean, you have to think about Rich Swann, the man. Yes, the athlete, but wow. Take nothing away from the pictures on your screen.
Kenny Omega, triple champion. 4 belts, but triple champion. Y'all really had to go to replay during this spot? Are you serious? LOL TNA. Next is Kenny Omega versus Nick Aldis. Y'all think Nick Aldis is really about to lose the title to Kenny Omega? I don't think so. Nick Aldis has been champion for like 18 years. I don't think he's losing to Kenny. I think he's holding it for another 18 years. Yeah, that match was good. That's it. It was a good match. That's it. All right. All right. So that was Impact Rebellion. The show was about not even 3 hours. It was about 2 hours and 52 minutes. All in all, this was very much a show that was not worth $40. I'm actually kind of mad I paid money for this show. Like, I honestly did not need to watch this main event because I knew Kenny Omega was winning it. Everything else about the show was literally a non-factor. I mean, we had some title changes, yeah, but like nothing else on the show mattered. It was literally a one-match show, and then the one match on the show was not even great. So, like, honestly and truly for me, I'll give I might give a more thorough review on a Chillspo podcast this Tuesday. But as of right now, this show is definitely getting like a solid 5 out of 10. 5 out of, you know what? Nah. No, 5 out of 10 might be nice. 4.5 out of 10. No, 4. 4 out of 10. This show gets a 4 out of 10. The main event does not justify the rest of the show not being memorable or good. So 4 out of 10 for me. But guys, final thoughts. What do you guys think about this show? 3 out of 10 for Mason Rollinson. Mid pay-per-view. I mean, it definitely ain't a mid show. I mean, maybe wouldn't apply there was something good about it. But like that one good thing is not a mid show to me. Rich Swann botched so much. Yeah, Rich Swann botched the quite a few times. Quite a few times. It will not be forgotten about. Not in the slightest. One match show, but the one match wasn't even that good. That's my issue with it. But y'all, that was Impact not Slammiversary. That was Impact Rebellion. Was it worth $40? Absolutely not. That was not worth $40. I would have been, I think I would have been better off just subscribing to Impact Plus next time. Cause that was kind of ass, bro. That show was flat. Yeah, that. Like, if the main event did not exist, this show would have been trash. Like, this would have been a trash show if that main event did not exist. Imagine if Rich Swann won. That would have been bad. I think that would have been more newsworthy than Kenny Omega retaining the title and winning the Impact World Championship. So the X title match, watch. The rest, no. I mean, yeah, I'd say... I wouldn't even say the triple threat is even like a must watch. I mean, the match was good, but it ain't anything to go all your way to see, honestly. That's not anything to go all your way to see. Same for the main event. The main event is good, but it's nothing that I would like, recommend to go out of your way to see. It is what it is. I mean, the way I see it, I make that $40 back in one day working, but I can't get back those 2 hours I wasted. Can't get that back. But y'all, I'm gonna head up out of here in a bit. Final thoughts on the show, final comments before we head up out of here. Because I gotta get up early in the morning. I gotta head back to the gym. Gotta get back in motion, baby. Gotta get back in motion. I gotta head back to the gym. I've been out of the gym for about 5 days now. Because that COVID shot fucked up my shoulder for a bit. But now this thing's back in full rotation. We got to get back to pressing some weights. Got to get this body ready for Hot Boy Summer. You already know how it is. TNA Rebellion is a solid 2-star. Whatever the case may be for this show. I'm already lagging like a motherfucker. So I'm about to end the show out right here. Alright, y'all, we lagging. So I'm about to end this. I'm about to end the stream. Thank y'all for coming through. You guys are real ones. I appreciate you all very much for coming through to this stream where I don't even talk about Impact Wrestling. I don't even identify as an Impact Wrestling fan. So thank you for giving me your time of day and vice versa. I love you all as always, and I will be back this Wednesday for another edition of AEW Dynamite. Until then, I will see you all then, and of course, Tuesday for another edition of the Chill Spill Podcast, episode 45. Peace out, guys.